Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want. 862-215-2007. You can chew like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your akpatashi, your whiskey, your brandy. Anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice, nice, nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Yare yo, yare yase. Obi benya wane fi yare. Yamfa yare nsu nye nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma, and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055 000 5077 055 000 5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support. Yare yo, yare yase. Obi benya wane fi yare. Yamfa yare nsu nye nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma, and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055 000 5077 055 000 5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment.
All right. Good morning to you all, and I hope you're doing very well. Let me welcome all of you to this morning's conversation and the continuation of the conversation for this week. I think that we'll develop a book on how to be a supportive wife. I don't know if there's a book like that already in town, but I think that what is going on, it is better for us to develop a manual that we will see if many will go for it and read, because being a supportive wife, it's very, very important. So this morning, we want to continue the conversation. Good. We'll do through here. Maybe we'll do better. So all right, so good morning to you. We've come to hit a serious zone of traffic. And this is just a U-turn. So the traffic warning have changed their routes. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I want to find the meaning of support. Before I do, I will want to welcome all of you to today's discussion. And the purpose of our discussion, especially mornings like this, what we call the road show, is to make all of us better human beings with a very supportive documentation in our privacy. Marriage is important, but it's become very difficult for a lot of people. Marriage is not easy, to be honest with you. And immediately begin to see that marriage is not easy. You will find solution to the reason why marriage can be made better than it is now. Okay, so there are too many questions we ask. The first one is how to be a supportive wife and not a mother to your husband. I mean, it will be a very good. How to be a supportive wife and not a mother to your husband. I know that many will think that it's controversial, but let me say, Charlie, good morning to all of you. Tonga Tali capsules is the best capsules of the season. Oh my God, Tonga Tali capsules is the you are laughing. Some decisions must be made at a later time. I saw new cars and I'm excited. Traffic is the headache for all of us. I think it's better than the other place, but let me say it. So, Tonga Tali capsules is the capsules for the male vitality. Take it and build your muscles. Remember that your testosterone has the tendency of getting finished as a result of building muscles. So when you go to the gym and you are exercising, you burn or you use much of your testosterone as a man. But you need to find a medium and a way of replenishing the vitality of the creation of God. So building up your testosterone and making sure that your heart rate and the flow of your blood is higher. All you need is Tonga Tali capsules. Tonga Tali capsules. And as we leave the women, we leave the men and come to the women of our time, the MSP 30. MSP 30. I hope you can hear me. MSP 30. MSP 30 is the best menstrual magic for all women and for all mothers. Once your system is running down to a position where you want to become a woman or you are a woman and you are going through menstrual pain, remember that in our last lecture, tomorrow, God willing, or Thursday, depending on the opportunity we have, we are getting a doctor to come and teach us on safe period and menstrual pains. Getting Dr. Fojo going to be on TikTok, Facebook, and then do a lecture us. But today, if you are going through any menstrual challenge and menstrual pain, I want to introduce to you the MSP 30. The MSP 30. MSP 30. MSP 30 is best for menstrual challenges, dysmenorrhea, even menopause. MSP 30. MSP 30. If you want to get one, write this number right now and call me. Call me on 0277 609 644. It's going for promotional prices now on 0277 609 644. MSP 30. Your mother is experiencing menopause. Get her a bottle like this, and your life will not be the same again. Congratulations to all of you who are taking the MSP 30. And we are going to start the WhatsApp page so that we share our experiences and put our conditions there. with the doctors and the pharmacists around to assist us and the counselor to manage our emotions. Thank you very much for buying MS 30. After all, this life we're living, what is life without Makwe Ginger Honey Chips? Makwe Ginger Honey Chips is the best chips for the season. I told you about the story on last week Saturday when the marketing manager of Kulun Ghana Limited, the producers of Mr. Q, saw my product and said, what is this? And he took it and said, Makwe. And I said, yes, people will pronounce it Makwe. Makwe because they don't know what it means. They have traveled too much. But this is Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. When you see I'm going around like this, it means that I've misplaced some very essential bag and I'm looking for it. Where is that bag? Oh. Keep watching. It's here. And I'm looking for it. So Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. These are ginger chips that is being produced down here in Ghana with black organic ginger and organic honey. If you drink good honey, you know what it does to you. If you chew ginger, you know what it does to you. We have combined it. It's difficult to chew, but now it is easily made. Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. All you need is just get a bottle and start with. On your bedside, get one for your bedside, get one in your car, get one in your office. So maximum you need 4 at a go. But if you don't have that capital, because it's too affordable, you can get one and be roaming with it. Nobody will see you holding Makwe Ginger Chips and will let you go without collecting it from you. So my friend got one last 2 weeks Saturday. Met me this weekend and said, Counselor, do you know what happened? My brother came from Akosomo. When he got some and he chewed, he took my own away. Let me buy another one. But this is what happened to my brother in Akosomo. My brother is a guy who has been constipating constantly. Constant constipator, if there's a word like that. He doesn't go to the loo except he has to do some rituals. Fortunately for him, you see, after chewing just few of this, he's just going to the loo easily. But he didn't know it was the Makwe Ginger Chips. So he now started running his mind back to check. What did I eat? What did I chew? What did I drink? I have not taken my regular medicine, which is a laxative, so that I will have a loose stool. But this one is happening only to find out that it's the Makwe Ginger Chips. He wants to be a supplier in Akosomo for the Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. I don't know if you want to be a supplier too. Call me on 0277 609 644 or in Timberima Soul Wellness Center. When you go there in Medina, this is one of the prescribed drugs that you add to your local medicine. What this thing has done for Ohiniba, as an organic man, there's no event of Ohiniba in Timberima. There's no event. No event of his that you will find Makwe Ginger Honey Chips there. He does it so well that every party he will take some there. Every funeral you will see it there, like Sweet Mother Music. Everywhere they play it. And when you're going for event, this is how it's packed. So when you see this one at his event, it's the same Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. Call me right now for your divorce party, your birthday party, your funerals, any other event you want to do. Just order for Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. Very, very handy. Everybody that will chew will say thank you to you. Yay! Who is that? So call me after 10. Thank you. Sorry, those of you watching live. So that's it. Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. Makwe Ginger Honey Chips is the best ginger chips that everyone needs. You all need one for yourself. For your programs, order for this. And for your regular chew, come for this one. Call me on 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. These two products or these two packages are local in Ghana. And as I show you that one, then the Ogboro comes in America, in UK, in Germany. As we speak, from the next month, you have some in Italy. Italy is going to receive their package and start distributing at once, immediate, by force. And this one is called the Makwe Ginger Honey Chips in package like this. In America, call 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. Makwe Ginger Honey Chips. Makwe Ginger Honey Chips is so sweet, so solid. If it is not Makwe, don't chew anything. Anyone you see that they say it's not makwe, say I need makwe. Minta or makwe, me per makwe, na me makwe ni deka esia. Zo say kudi karibi kudi nanka say gudaka bani. Minini say makwe ginger chips gudaka bani yankudi ina so ina dewa makwe ginger chips, a product from Councillor George Lutro. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning I am very, very happy and excited to come and do advert on this page for you. I am done with the advert for now. You see the advert again when I come down. If by chance I meet Dr. Fojo here, I'll give him some questions because he's supposed to be on my live at the appropriate time. Ladies and gentlemen, my motivation for today is don't seek for support where you become permanently corded. Don't seek for support where you become permanently corded. When they say cording, is a covering that they put on you. So be careful you don't seek for support where you become indebted or you become permanently inclined or permanently relying on the person. Let everybody who is giving you support, once the word is support, let it be like a board that has been molded for concrete. When we are building and we are doing pillars, in the meantime, all the wire board we buy to build the concrete pillar is so needed within the 21 days or less. Immediately the 21 days are over, the support system is not permanent for it. Be that wire board that creates the concrete, and after the concrete is created, you are no more of use and of need. Hear me. It's not about being used and dumped. Dependency is important. But if you want to depend on anybody, don't depend on a physical being. Depend on the supreme being. Let God be your source. He is not a supporter. He is a source. What is the difference between a source and a supporter? Ladies and gentlemen, it is good for you not to make your support a cording over you. Don't make your support a permanent cording over your situation. Today you are down, tomorrow you'll be up. He says, "Oh, my enemies, do not laugh over me, for if I fall down today, I shall rise again." Don't make your falling place your sleeping place. It's true today somebody is supporting you to pay your fees. It's true today somebody is giving you money before you can feed your wife and children. It is true today somebody is the one paying your rent for you. It is true today that you are an employee of somebody. But rise up from being an employee and become an employer from today. Don't rely on support forever. Let the support you are relying upon has an end. Let it be a moment of molding just the pillar, molding the concrete. And after 21 days, after 21 years, after some time, may you remove the wire board and let the pillar stand alone. If you think that you need support, don't go for support. Go and see the source. That is the omnipotent. That is my motivational message for you today. Welcome to the Road Show. This show is proudly brought to you by MSP 30, Makwe Ginger Honey Chips, and Tonga Tali Capsules. Ably supported by my driver, whose wisdom you are always looking forward to see her. I understand very soon she's going to do a live broadcast, and because she's doing voice training. Look at this funny thing. So one of my people sang so much, sang so well, and just about 2 days soon, he's been admitted in the hospital. He can't talk. You know that there are times that my wife gets so worried about me, and you know why she's worried? She asked me, "What is it? You talk from Monday to Monday. Why? Is there anything, a battery or something?" And I said, "No. If I don't talk and I'm quiet, I feel sick. Yeah, I feel sick. I feel very, very sick. I'm a very quiet and a shy person. I don't talk when I'm sitting. Yeah. If you are close, I don't talk. I can sit quiet here. At best, I'll be reading or doing some magic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's good. It's nice. I mean, I have a question that is not part of what we're doing today. Is marriage a good thing or a bad thing? Well, Madam Driver, good morning. How are you doing? We miss your presence. How is life?
They're managing.
Can you quickly run us through your Mother's Day? Did you celebrate Mother's Day or you are tired? I remember somebody told me one time that the Mother's Day thing, if you carry it as a World Cup, it will come and suffocate you, because if you give cloth and give cloth at a point in time, what are you going to give again? You know, and so people have stopped. And those of you watching me from yesterday, they didn't understand my argument until today. People are fighting it. But let me say, let me ask, how? I mean, you are a mother. Sorry, I'm asking. I don't know. People don't feel comfortable when you ask that you a mother. Do you have a child? Is it wrong when we ask women if you are a child? Did you have a child? Are you married? Those questions. Are they nice questions?
Depends on the age of the woman.
But we don't know your age. But when we see you, we ask you, are you married? Is it wrong to ask a question like that? Is it a wrong question? If you think it's a wrong question, tell me and let me stop asking. Is it wrong to meet a lady, not a baby girl? Like you see my small girl, 21 years, and you ask her, are you married? I mean, those ones are not good questions. But I'm looking at, you see people whose face, like you see my driver, very, very beautiful, but you can see that she's old. She's like those women who you can't predict how old they are. I mean, it's something. Sorry for your husband. I mean, and people like her, she marry old men. You see, when you look like this and you marry a young guy, they will think you are older than the guy. So when you are like this, you need to marry an old man. I hope your husband is old.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, thank God. One day I'll take the opportunity and take. Will you post your husband's picture on his birthday? Do you post your husband? Do you post your husband at all?
Yes.
You be posting your husband?
Yes.
Hey, and people know he's married to you.
Yes.
Hey, the last time you said people have been crashing on you, that statement, we say we'll come back to it and see. Are you excited with the people crashing on you? They love you.
Sometimes.
Is it sometimes based on the human being crashing on you, or you get tired of the crashing? Because I see that you're always wearing your ring. This thing is a disease that has happened in the system, I think. I'm asking you about Mother's Day, but because of that statement you made, I just want to say that you are not too excited you're being crashed upon.
Not always.
Oh, but you take a refuge in some of them.
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah, especially the rich ones.
Or when a rich man crash on you, you are happy. Wow. And what do you do with it? I mean, it adds to your value or something.
Well, it doesn't add to my value, but it gives me assurance that
you are still in the market.
I'm still in the market, and
okay.
anytime I'm broke, I can rely on those people.
Oh, but that's a pressure to your husband. Your husband has to make sure that you don't get broke. No, but if you have such a connection, it's good your husband doesn't know, but you should bring money through that means to the family. And like the topic we are treating today, how to be supportive as a wife and don't become a mother to your husband. You know, supportive wives. And I promise you that I'm going to write a book this time on it, and I'll get I want to give you a portion and a page in my book. So please start writing what you want to write about it. Okay. And you should write by a wife. Should I give you a topic? Write by a wife. Who is a wife? All right. And write it. If you write 10 pages, I'll put it in the book. Okay. Mind you, I will not change anything. I will only assist you to edit it so that it will rhyme. You understand? Okay. But whatever you write, and start writing now, because we want to launch this book this year. Okay. I think I'm too old not to have a book on the shelf. Yeah. So that's just by the way. So most of you who have not seen my driver is writing a page of he's going to write some is it pages? Yes, some pages in the new book we are writing called How to Be a Supportive Wife and Not a Mother to Your Husband. The topic is so loud. If at the end of the day we can squeeze it, can we squeeze this topic to something smaller? How to be a supportive wife and not, or how to be a wife and not a mother to your husband. If the supportive doesn't guarantee it's not sweet. But it is going to write something. So you're sharing with me so that you like the rich one coming to crash on you. Yes. And when they crash on you, it gives you an assurance that one day you can rely upon them when you are broke. Yes. Okay. So does it mean that when people crash on you, they give you money immediately?
No.
But it's become your future reserve, as if it's your bank.
Yes, something like that.
Okay. But when they crash on you and you don't, do you frown at them? Do you give them hope? But they know you are married in the first place.
I don't have a frowning face.
Yeah, you always smile. You're not like the lady that I saw just now. Okay, but so you're always funny. So you're always smiling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're very receptive. Is it because you're working with the human resource unit or something?
No.
Or you were born like that?
Yes.
Okay. How often do you get angry? In a week, how many times?
Maybe one.
Oh, you do one.
And the one may be mood swings.
Oh, so you have mood swings?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
Oh my God. I'll come and treat mood swings one of these days. My driver has mood swings. I pray the day you have mood swings, I will not sit in your car. So somebody had mood swings and I said, what are the signs that your mood swings are coming? He said flatness. Na meti tank. I nearly mentioned the person's name. All right. So, how did you celebrate your Mother's Day?
Well, there were a lot of activities lined up for me.
Okay.
I was invited to a lot of programs.
Okay.
I remember there was even a program from my children's school. They brought a letter inviting mothers and the children to a program after church.
Okay.
But due to religious activities, I was busy the whole day.
Okay.
When I finally got home after church, I was a bit tired.
Okay.
So I had some rest and then took the kids out in the evening.
You took the kids out?
Yes.
On Mother's Day. What else? You always been doing that for them?
This one were accompanied by Daddy. Daddy was the one driving the car. He financed the whole outing. So
you're moving with your ATM machine?
Yes. We had an ATM machine. We had a chauffeur.
So that's how you
went out in the evening. Yes.
You didn't get any external gifts from anywhere?
I got a lot of gifts. Okay. Yes. I got a gift for my kids and for my husband.
Okay, makes sense. So your husband gave you a gift as a mother or what? Or gave you on behalf of your children?
On behalf of my children.
Okay. So did you do anything for your mother too?
Unfortunately, no. I only called her
to wish her happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So this is how she celebrated her Mother's Day, and was it fun for you?
Not really.
You are tired of Mother's Day? Is it becoming too much an event?
I'm not tired of the Mother's Day. It's like
there's nothing fresh.
It's something we do, or it's part of us.
So whatever what's happening to you is regular. There was nothing non-regular about it. Your kids have been giving you gifts, and then you've been going out with them. So it's normal.
It's normal.
It's unfortunate to ask that were you able to take advantage of what made you a mother? Did you practice one of them, like 2 rounds of sexual intercourse? Because
unfortunately, the
edge was not there.
No.
Or you are afraid to be a mother again?
No. The time.
The time was not good.
Time. Daddy didn't have time.
Ooh, okay. So you're ready to become a mother again? Yes,
I'm ready to become a mother again.
Hey, women are wicked. Your husband is not watching. Good morning, Benjamin. If you hear your wife saying she wants to become a mother again and you are not aware, you should think well. But it's a good news because most of the women, how many kids do you have now?
I have 4.
4, okay. So if she has 4 kids and she still wants to have more children, it's good because most of the girls have 2 kids and they don't want to have children again. So I think it's okay. So happy Mother's Day to you on behalf of your children. On behalf of all the followers who want to see your face one of these days, we say happy Mother's Day belated to you as well. So my question was that, is it wrong to ask anybody, are you married? Do you have a child? Do you people feel disturbed when you're asking?
Your question was, are you a mother? I think you have a child is better than asking, are you a mother? Okay. Yes, I was coming to respond.
So when we say, are you a mother, you feel offended?
Yes, I mean.
So are you married?
That's okay.
But should people have children only when they are married?
No.
So that also becomes offensive.
Yes.
When you ask them, are you married? No, but I have one child. It feels like it's not good for them. We have to learn how to address people so that they tell us what they want to tell us, not what we want to know. Is that right?
Yeah.
So when I ask you that, are you ask for you married because of the rings on your finger, I know automatically you are married. Do you understand? But if you find someone who is 42 and is not married with no ring on the finger, when you ask them, are you married, they feel offended and insulted. Do you understand? We will learn how to talk. So today, our topic for today is about how to be a supportive wife and not a mother to your husband. And we are saying this, that as a husband, should you take any support your wife gives you? Should you take support from your wife? Should you take any support your wife gives you as a husband? So these are the questions we are asking. But let me read this definition for you. It says to give help or assistance or to hold something or someone up. To give help or assistance, to hold somebody in standing or somewhat in standing. This definition is what we're using to have the preamble for our discussion. That means a support. Now, is support a request? Or should support be a request? Or you can involuntarily give support. If support is a voluntary service or must be a request. So let me ask you from the point of marriage, that should support in the circle of marriage be, see your guy, see your boy. He's reacting of you. He's too black, eh? So my question is, should support be voluntary or support must be requested for, especially in the marriage circle? And when we are talking, last time you're giving us some of the support that we're supposed to have, and we want to expand a lot of supporting system that we do. People don't think that apart from money, apart from assets, advice is a support. People don't know. Quarrel is a support. Even flatulation is a support. Snoring is a support. You are confused. So let me come from your end as a wife. And then I know you married just once. Is that right? Is this question a wrong question? Yes. There are going to be a lot of wrong questions. There's your book. Wrong questions in marriage. Eh? Hey, Charlie. My God. Can I see right? Is it in the pants of a woman? I saw there was a movie that is the top one is what? In the chest of a woman. Is that right? Is that in the chest of a woman?
Yes.
And the one down is what? In the pants of a woman. Hey, these are good titles, eh? If it is me who has erected such a billboard, they would just be insulting me. Aquilas, welcome to class. They will say counselor shouldn't get support. No sponsorship for this one. Look at the heading of the story. They say in the pants of a woman. The first one that will be telecast this weekend is in the chest of a woman. 150 Ghana cedis. When I'm doing orgasm conference and I write my topic, sex communication in sex before, during, and after, they say why can I bring such a billboard out? But this one is a big one at the National Theatre, and nobody is saying anything. Don't worry, go ahead. I will address every issue that comes up. So my question is, should support be voluntary or involuntary? Should it be a request or it should be involuntary?
Thank you very much. I think it can be both, depending on the circumstance.
Okay.
There are some times that you need support, so you can ask for it.
Okay.
Okay. And there are some times that if the the woman or the wife is well connected in the family, she herself will see that her support is needed in this or that.
Okay.
And she will give it out involuntarily.
Okay.
So it's both angles. Okay. Yeah, both voluntary and involuntary. When you need a support, you have every right to ask for it.
Okay, so for you, where you sit, that is a swift, fast accident, like the Motorada we just finished. But that's okay. So from you, where you sit, you think that when a support is asked, or when a support is requested, and a support is given involuntary, they are the same.
They are not the same.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that both can be accepted.
Okay.
When you need a support, you have every right to ask for it.
Okay.
And the support can also be given involuntarily.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean they are the same.
So when you request for a support, all right, and then people are giving you support by their own discretion, I'm asking, can the two be the same? So I asked you for assistance to support me to do something, all right? And then you see that I need the support and you give me. Between the two, are they the same? Or you're breaking your nails or something?
Come again.
I don't like that thing. I'm saying that requesting for support and being given support whilst you've not requested for, are they the same? And
They are not the same.
And I'm saying, which one is effective?
Is when it's given voluntarily.
Rather?
Yes.
Explain why.
Because this time I'm ready and willing to go all out.
Without my request?
Without your request.
Okay.
And whatever you may need, I'm ready to, I'm ready for it. Okay. I'm ready for the support to put my all inside.
Okay.
But when you request, I may not have all that you may need to solve that problem.
Okay.
I may not go all out.
Okay.
So the two of them cannot be the same.
Okay. But for you, in the mind circle, which one is more effective? So you can send me, she's right. Thank you very much. That's a message. Somebody says you are right. Send me your message, I'll read it for you. And those on Facebook, thank you, Akila. Sir, is that in Ghana for you? I don't really get your question, Akila. Okay. Thank you very much. All you are teaching us. Thank you. Akila, but I say, sir, is that Akila's coming again. This one I didn't get it. So I'm saying that involuntary support and request to support. You are saying that the involuntary rather gives you access to act more than when you are requested to do.
Yeah.
Because when you are not requested to do, you give all out. But when you are requested, it might be that you don't have what it takes. So in the marriage industry, between a wife and a husband, when your husband is with you and he's broke, do you expect him to ask you? When your husband asks you for support and you see a need and you address it, between the two, which one is more supportive in marriage?
If it's financial,
I feel like my AC is that. Or
that's what I need to.
You're also feeling it, eh?
Yes. It's not supposed to be like this.
Oh.
Keep checking because I'm not feeling it.
Switch off your engine and restart it. Okay. So anywhere you get, you can switch the engine off and let's start it afresh. Let's see what is happening to it. Okay, so go ahead, you can talk. If you can remember my question. Okay, so somebody let me read for you messages that someone say involuntary support is effective and the husband appreciates it more than asking.
Yes.
That's what somebody say. They are
Yeah.
supporting what you just said. Okay.
The husband will appreciate the involuntary more.
Okay.
The one that the husband is the asking for the support.
Yeah.
It's like coercion.
Wow.
Yes. So it comes in a certain way, especially in a marriage setting where the man is always asking for support. Get to a time the woman becomes fed up and will do it all right, but not with a good heart or yes, a cheerful heart.
Okay.
Yes. So, for example, if you ask me for money, let's say you want 100 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
If I have the 100 Ghana cedis, I'll give you, and that is full support. I've given you.
Okay.
If you ask me to do some assignments, you are working. Let's say you are doing some work. You ask me to support you to complete the work. Depending on my energy level, I may not be able to finish the work with you.
Okay.
So it's in two folds. If you are asking whether your question again.
My question is, when your husband requests for your support and you give the support because you have seen a need involuntarily, between the two, which one is more effective? And you are telling me this one is effective. And I'm saying that which one helps?
The voluntary and the involuntary.
Yes.
Which one helps?
In marriage.
That is why I'm giving the example that it may depend on the kind of support you are asking for.
Okay.
If you are doing an activity and you want my support,
okay,
it may help.
okay,
If you need money
okay,
and you want my support, if I give you all, it is helping. If I don't give you all of
okay,
what you ask,
okay,
it's not helping.
okay.
So it's two ways. It depends on what you are asking.
Okay.
Depends on what you are asking.
Okay. I am asking this question because you see, if I am in the house with you as a husband and I can't find my socks and you find it for me, I requested for Sarah my socks and you find it for me. Is it a support for me?
I can also say that Sarah my socks, please check the drawer by the bedside
And pick my socks for me.
No, I am responding to you.
Sarah my socks.
Sarah my socks. Oh, kindly check the bedside drawer.
Okay.
Have I not supported you?
So that's support.
Yes.
So why do you people complain in marriage? When your husband asks for socks, then you are acting like one of the children. I wake up in the morning, their children are asking for their socks. You too at your age, you're also asking for socks. Is it like everything in this house, nobody can keep anything? I'm supposed to be in charge of everything in this house. If you say that voluntary support.
That's why I'm telling you that one, I can go and pick the socks for you. That's support. I can tell you where the socks is, so that you go and find it and pick it yourself. That's another support.
Is it wrong to ask for socks?
But have I complained?
So why do people come and insult you? The thing is in front of you. Is it not? Is this not the comb? So I have to stop what I'm doing to come and pick it for you. What is it? Why is it not? Now, in where you have taken the position you have taken right now, you made it clear for me to believe that when you give voluntary support, it makes you, the wife, more powerful than when they request for support from you. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Is that why when your wife comes in for sexual intercourse, is because you perform better than when you go and she's not when you request for it, you understand? When you request for sexual intercourse, and when she feels she is in the mood, her mood swing is demanding for sexual intercourse, and you give, as compared to when you have requested, can I have 2 rounds with you?
You see, sex is a different thing.
It's not support.
Listen, sex is a different game.
It's not support.
Because in marriage, the men feel that they have the power of sex.
Is there a feeling?
They know.
Oh, what are you saying?
It's like the men like sex. They like sex more than the women.
No, that argument. I don't. Have you ever heard anybody say I'm not satisfied in bed before? Between a man and woman who regularly says I'm not satisfied.
It's the women.
So the one who is not satisfied and the one who doesn't complain about being satisfied, who likes it the more?
The one who doesn't complain.
Yes. Are you serious?
But if I don't get satisfied, how would I say I like it?
No, so you are not satisfied because you like it. That is why you're not satisfied. Something that you don't like. If you don't get all, shouldn't be worried.
Our sexual satisfaction depends on a lot of acts. Yours is one way.
What is it one way? Have you been a man before? What do you say one way?
Your resolution is one way. Trash, and then you arrive.
Yes.
But women,
yes,
you need a good foreplay.
Okay.
You need a lot of techniques.
Okay.
To get the woman to orgasm.
Okay.
To arrive.
Okay.
So, satisfaction for women, what are you talking about? We like sex. No. It's not true. It's the men who like it and they keep demanding for it.
Oh, so the demand is a sign of life.
So when the woman, anytime the woman comes around to us, then you feel empowered. Don't you feel empowered?
Oh, so you people believe that when a woman makes the request, it makes us empowered?
Excited. Yes.
Oh, what are you saying?
Oh, yes.
That when a woman requests, we feel excited.
Yes.
If you're hungry and you request for food, how does me, who is going to feed you, feel excited?
Because you are standing by the roadside waiting to be given a lift.
No. I'm out for this one there. Listen, you are requesting for it. When I be say, "Mbacho ene minyanka be di me," ene there. Obey mami to be as somebody as I had there. And I say, me, I will be Samino. Me, they are requesting for a support from me. I rather feel excited for you asking.
Yes.
Why?
Because you want it already before I ask.
Who is asking? The one asking for the support.
Tell me that you don't want it and refuse. Then I know that no. But more often than not, you are already wanting it.
Oh, you see how the world is? Oh,
yes.
Where I have availability of supply, and you request for something, and I don't hesitate, and I give you, it makes me rather feel. You think I'm rather the bad one here?
No, I'm not saying you are the bad one.
But how do you say it makes us feel big when you request?
You are excited that we have.
Are you not excited? That's what you are requesting. Don't you know what you are requesting for? Yes, you need support for one round. You need support for foreplay. You need support to make you feel that you are a woman, the woman in me. And you came to do a request for such a support. And you are saying that me, who you requested from rather, is excited you came to us. I like the preamble because it's part of my discussion here. So it's back to the same place. When somebody requests for support, do you understand? Okay, if we women want it normal and the men become happy always, I think because men cheat, we always assume that we always assume and think that you men like it. Oh, that's an assumption. Thank you. That is assumption. You see, your fellow woman says that because we cheat, you assume that we like it. Do you understand? You got it. It's a fellow woman who brought the message. So it's an assumption that we like it. But the fact that I make a request and you believe, so you are saying that there are people that when you ask for support from them, they are happy you've come to ask for support.
Are you not excited to serve your wife?
To serve my wife?
Yes.
We don't serve wives. We take care of wives.
Are you not excited to take care of me?
Yeah, but I'm excited to take care of you as a wife.
Yes.
That is when you ask for my support. Is that not it?
Before or doing the asking of the support,
no,
are you not excited?
No. My regular duty is to take care of you.
Yes.
So if you are supposed to pay the fees of your child, and your child come ask for the fees, what excitement is in it? It's my duty.
Yes. So
no, it's my duty. So when you come and ask for something that is my duty, why should I be excited you've come to ask? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying, that support, asking for support and being given voluntary support. Which one? Because the problem in the Marriage Act is that when women give voluntary support, it becomes an albatross on the neck of the man, from where I sit. When you request for support too, it becomes a cliche.
And then
I mean, come on.
We shouldn't ask. We shouldn't ask for the support.
I'm not saying that's why I ask you between the two. Which one is good? Because you see, your wife is there and she has a need in her life. And she'll go through the gear of mood swings. And she's expecting that you should download her facial expression to meet a need in her life. You know what I'm saying here? You need support. You will ask for it. That's what I'm asking, that asking for support and giving voluntary support, which one is good? And you made it clear that when you give it by yourself without a request, it makes it better and sweeter.
Yes.
I beg to differ. Because when people are giving you their own support, they give you chicken change.
It's not true.
Men I'm saying, wow, I feel that in number 18. Me, and I'm saying, wow. Are they? Oh, yeah, don't friends and me, wow. Oh, friend me. Enjoy it. Oh, friend me. Media, what's your year party? And I was serving group for 50. And why your packages for 50 people? And I'm me and Casamity maybe. Masako Biani for 80. We are jollof, my fried rice, fish kakra, and a chicken kakra. Me sim de bois. I feel about the same of me to other friends there, and I'm the buy. Met mama way anyway. What's that? It's the time I want to serve that I will serve. So voluntary service kills marriages. Like I'm not in a mood. What sort of this thing is that? Easy as come back. You try. Yes. Any machine that has a thermostat, at a point in time ceases. So you need to restart it. I feel I'm drying up. So me, I'm saying that when people give you support by themselves, it doesn't help. When you request for support, you have control over your request. Hello.
Wait for you to request.
Hello, Counselor, can I come?
Please come in.
Yes. Good morning.
Come and bail your sister. Yes.
Yeah. So look at this, please. In a normal way of marriage, you know. You say oba, me you kunisa so boafo.
Okay.
Inti so ye me ne so boafo a na bia wa ohia mo na on country me I should be able to know sometimes if sometimes obi ko adibi mo without him opening up to you, no. Ube who say after the something is going on, but on control. So if I'm there to support him, oh, you need something or be a Juma saying, oh, so if he's able to open up to me and I have this little thing, why not meet me at the amano by in the case like he will ask me for support, let's say it's monetary something now will be something, oh please babe, can I get 10,000 to this, knowing say that moment my body increase 10,000 to this but maybe I can give him half or something like that. But if you have to and I'll be able to give him all the 10,000 oh, and I think that's a officer. So let me use mine for example. Let me use mine for example. Last time I'm married. My husband's mom came to us without calling any of us. She came impromptu.
Your mother-in-law.
What was chasing her?
Your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law.
And you didn't sack her to go back.
Yeah, she came.
And you didn't sack her.
I didn't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that.
Why?
Yeah, and he too couldn't do anything.
So you were surprised.
I didn't want to sound like the bad daughter-in-law.
But were you happy your mother-in-law came to surprise you?
Well, I wasn't that happy and I wasn't that sad. Because to me, anytime she comes to the house, it's okay for me because I treat her like my mom. If my mother would come without calling me, I wouldn't do anything about it. Just that I will tell her next time when you're coming, you have to call me first and I will inform my husband. But you see, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law relationship, sometimes a little thing can break it. Just a little thing that you may think that it's fine to say it. You will say it and everything is going to be bad, you understand? So sometimes when she came, I couldn't do anything. But if it was my mom, I would be able to tell her that next time when you are coming, call me first before you come. So when she came, she said she needed money, and I knew that time for a fact that my husband was down. He didn't have the things she was doing, couldn't go as planned. So I have to step in, give my husband something to give it to him. I did not give it to him personally. I gave it to my husband to give it to him, to give it to her. Okay.
And what did your husband say? Your husband didn't ask for it. It's not like
my network.
Oh, this network. This sister is giving us filler network. So it's not like your husband asked for the support. But once the mother came, you saw that there was a need.
Hello?
Oh my God. Your husband didn't ask for it.
Please, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you also hear me? Can you hear me? All right, so I need to get her back. I need to get her back. We have some questions I have to ask her. It's difficult. She's not even online anymore. She's not here, but we can hear her system talking. It's true, the network is bad. Let me clap and see if it will go. Let me laugh and see if it will go. Cheers, it will go. And it's still there. All right, it's gone. The cheers have taken it away. She has to come back. I wanted to ask some questions. So in this particular scenario, she gave a support
to the husband without the husband asking. You understand? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm with you in the house. Things are not going well with me. Then my mother comes to surprise us, and we have to give her money. All right. Then all of a sudden, you come and give me 5,000 to be given to my mother. Whilst as I'm sitting, I don't have money. So my mother comes to ask me for 5,000 as a son. I don't have. I myself, I need 5,000 to pay for my exhaust pipe. And you've not mind me. But once my mother comes,
but am I aware you need money to?
So how did you know that when my mother came?
But your mom is around and I can see everything going on.
So you know I'm broke.
I don't know you. I know you are broke, but I don't know you need money to buy exhaust pipe.
No, but I don't have to give titles to what I need.
Hey, why
you see my problem? So you see my problem. So I'm asking that voluntary support and support by request. Which one is better in marriage? Because my mother comes and you come and call 5,000. Give her mama. Nah, the Ossi on Fankoy. And even this one, she's polite. Are you aware there are people that they will not even give it to you to give to your mom? They'll go and give it to your mother.
That one is bad.
And the reason is that they don't trust you. Listen.
What do you want us to do?
What do we want you to do?
Yes.
I am broke.
So.
And this lady says the mother just came impromptu. And we know that when mommy comes and she's going, we need to do something for her. Or mommy has come and brought a request. If I come and tell you that the old girl na banana, or just say, some scan be man, scanning at 3,000. But and then the moon yama. And to be a mommy. I have made a But here's the case, I've not come to ask. Oh, that's it. Now I'm back. I mean, so mommy I'm baby. Scan of 25,000 being a different no fan corner of Uncle any half.
Oh, I will not do that.
Why won't you do that?
I'll wait for you to come and ask.
Don't you see there's a need?
What need?
Are you not aware I am broke?
You are broke?
Yes.
Yes.
So if you are aware I am broke, why are you refusing to do the needful?
Why are you not asking? Why don't you want to ask?
Thank you. So that's what I'm saying, that in your, you see, in your, what do you call it? In your submission.
Yes.
You said when they don't ask. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And you do. It's sweet. You give your all.
Yes.
But when they ask, you are limited on what to do. And I'm saying that when you don't ask and they are doing it voluntarily, they choose what to do.
Of course.
And anything they give you, you have to swallow.
But you don't have, and I'm giving you, why would you swallow?
So this is my, so those of you who started with me, did you hear my, my motivational message? Be careful that your support doesn't become a cording.
You don't have, and I'm giving you, you want to swallow.
We hear this stubborn proud.
Hey. Idea.
So
maybe we might be super.
What are you saying?
Wouldn't it be? You are broke.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, my network was very bad.
Okay. So I'm saying that, so you gave to your husband to give to your mother-in-law. Is that right?
Yes.
Without your husband asking you?
Yeah, without him asking.
Why? Why didn't you wait for him to ask?
No. The thing is, when we were in the house, I knew he's down. He didn't have it. But he didn't ask me. But when the mother came, she brought a problem. I didn't want it to sound like
So you are trying to cover up, not to say
and I didn't want him to look bad in front of his mother. So, and when she came, I said, like I said earlier on, if he it was my mother who came without calling me, I would tell my mom that, please, next time when you are coming, call me and I will inform my husband, then you come. Or whatever decision we take. So I'm expecting my husband to do the same. If I'm doing that, you should also do the same. Because if I say to my mother-in-law, she says, and I'm very fear, I'm very fear, and I'm coming. So if I'm able to tell my mom, my husband should be able to also tell his mother that, call me before you come. So I didn't want it to look like no, to avoid all those things. For me, I don't like stress. My mental health is very paramount to me. So anything that ever affected me and mama, if anything I will do to avoid that, may not a free home.
I wish I'm married to you. Now that you want to secure your mental health, I'll always create mental health situation to collect money from you.
You see, the thing is, some men, you don't need to be kind to them. When you're married to them, you don't need to be kind to them. We have certain men that you don't have to be kind to them because they are not kind.
Why? Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that some men you're not? It's your husband, he's not a man. So when you say there are some men you don't have to, why don't you have to get that for them?
The thing is, for my husband, he's kind. I'm saying that some men, you don't need to be kind to them.
Why?
We've been in some relationship before getting here, so I know what I'm talking about. You see, for my husband, he's very kind, he's generous, he's all that. So if he needs something and I have it, I will definitely give it, whether he asks or he doesn't. If I have it, I'll do it. Because when he's doing something for you, what made me fall for this man is when he's doing something for me, he doesn't even think about just me, but my mom, my sister, like you see, my family. So it means this person on Jamie Kwame or me family. We are just my mom, my sister, and I. We are just three. So if he's doing something for me, so this kind of person, don't let him go. Nothing if I be so or do you only a bush or nothing and if you have it, but you better support him. Yes, but me, mother-in-law, daughter-in-law relationship, I'm not saying you should be my friend, but at least be my mother. You see, so send a bear or chinabino, meet me about one chain, also meet me about maintain. That is what I made the be a me person, any relationship, no, and quiet. And she said, oh no, be some mayor, not my nanny opening in Amano, by some Miakasa, money there, and no, a bear said, I am my great than say, oh, baby Sabisano, as will be Sabisana, a cock or yes, or be of a bed and Amawana, Bibisa. So I think doing it yourself, shows how supportive you are, and you know. Sometimes I was a young man, your husband, because was a car was so Libya was so if Serbia Jessica and Quabiana, a Juma, be a and Quani Sunny or Pen, you talk to him, a bassa, Nakuma Baba from or ne stress be or very lazy, and and in the bedrooms, if minimum inside. Now, if I need sex, I will start. Let's start it.
Who will be sad now? Be active.
Yeah, me can't say, I want sex. No. I won't do that. What I'll do is my actions. Woman will say, I want him.
I then a banner say your request. Who basically do you ask for the money or you ask?
Of course I do. I ask.
So why when it comes to Empema Grodia you act and you don't ask?
Oh, sometimes sometimes. Oh, and the nobody was special at the bedroom. Ahana, every way, Jumana me. if I want it, I can send him some a test. But the name sometimes it's kind of difficult. So you better access like what's that say? To me, maybe your better say or perception, like you understand. So if you always act, and sometimes got the to my friend me normally not our crime share that because no now for my friend or phone so babe over you made there say and I'm sending a test. Now I prepare the mind towards I didn't make penal and you know. Sadia you bet me by minute now face to face. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do it down to act.
Why?
That is the case. If you I myself I don't know. Say you're very real, say you're slow, say you're there, I don't even know. But that is how most of us sana yet here. Young cry and said any mother point here. Me ferry me kunupa. Frankly speaking, me ferry no. Me casa me ferry na me boa.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it is one bisa eya ema wo feel say why do people act for sex? They act. And if I don't understand your action, what will happen?
This is you have to not meaning baby remove it and a nim pen now your madia mako shea I kitty me name in me no matter that could soon a nim honum or who say yeah I need something.
No man
definitely
now when I was saying now so you see I was saying you should understand that this action means say, and then yes, sir. A man is a car. I don't know what you sir.
There be a basic to me after, and there was a car. Because there are two different things here.
What makes it different?
Different from
what is the difference?
Difference no and say where you sick and away no so you know idea performing
obviously cry my dear. I don't need to ask, so people don't want to ask.
So sometimes that is how the whole thing it's not just me. When we the ladies, sometimes your communities near there and raising topics like this. Obviously, me them so I think the majority of married women, I don't know whether we are afraid or we are shy or we are what to ask for this thing.
And you said that there are times that you feel when you ask, he would think you love sex.
Yeah.
But don't you love it?
You know, we hate to be turned down.
You hate to be turned down?
We hate to be turned down.
But why do you turn men down?
We hate to be turned down. If you are my brain, why are you not in the mood?
But you do the same thing to us.
Whether we are in the mood or we are not in the mood, when you come, we perform.
No, but you do the same thing to the men too.
Unless maybe I'm sick. If I'm sick, I will just, when I'm not in the mood, because you are there, I have to do it. It's because you are in the mood to do it. But I don't want to come there and you tell me, Makacho, there be my brain, let me quit mommy, my brain. No, I don't want to hear that. I guess I'm not a woman, my ferry.
Me sirawo wa ma wa ferry na mo de munim say am be man so ferry say wa call yire hu na o say na de ma bre na so say o fi a enya o yenti di ni sa what does it o te nkomo na me bo na say
yeah, but if I'm sick and I can't, I will tell you.
Matthias, you.
To me, I don't believe in I'm not in the mood. You are not in the mood, it's okay. For me, I don't believe I'm not in the mood. But when I'm sick, I can't do it. But I won't tell my husband I'm not in the mood. Only in the mood, it's okay. Why are you not in the mood? Why? If you're not in the mood, go and sleep somewhere. But if I'm sick for that one, you not do it. If I'm sick, you not do it.
So right now, you believe that when the support is not asked and you give, and the support is asked as a wife, between the two, you believe that one is asked.
Oh, my network is bad.
Oh, I can see it. When the support is not asked, you still think that it's better than one is asked. Is that what you think?
Well, if the support is asked, it's okay by me. But maybe I might not be able to do as you wanted or as you wish.
Okay.
You understand? But when you don't ask and I do it from my heart.
So why can't you also do it from your heart when I ask with the ones that you can? Because you see, the painful part is that there are times that when they do it for you, you've not asked. It is used as a punishment for you for the rest of your life. For example, I am broke. I don't have money. So my mother comes to the house and then you want to cover up so that my mother doesn't know I don't have. Me too, I want my mother to know I don't have.
Okay.
Do you understand where I'm coming from? Me nibi.
Yes.
And I mean, my about one crammy. And to be do one, me man will say me nibi. And you know they were about the wrong time. Well, but one son, one Bessie a begging say, "Who now did Miss Gentino? Oh, cover up a mommy." And then yes, sir.
Okay.
So your support actually is not a support, but it's to avoid that you be blamed as the one chopping my money. That is why I'm broke.
Yeah.
I get where I'm coming from.
Yes.
It's the year can yes, one abu me oh sambo.
Okay. So it's not support.
This is you're not supporting me.
Okay.
You are covering up for yourself because you don't want my mother to think that you are chopping my money and I'm broke.
Okay.
Or what do you think?
That is it, because you didn't, in the first place, you didn't ask.
Yes.
And also, because I'm thinking that my mother-in-law will think I'm spending his money and he's not willing to give his mother. That's why I'm covering. It means I'm even protecting myself. So it's not some kind of support. I'm only protecting myself. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Wow.
I said thank you. Wow. And you can be surprised that I need 2,000. And you have not decided to give me 2,000. But my mother comes and you give me 2,000 to give it to my mother because she has a need. Why didn't you give me that money long time to eat?
Yeah.
And there are other women that they will not even give you the money without talking. They give you the money and will remind you to give it to your mother. Where the problem is wrong, Kaiso the mama. Now uncle cha escape now fast mama. Are you aware when you give money to your husband and add an instruction to it, you have insulted him?
Yeah, it's true. Because if I remember that when I gave that amount, I told him to give it to the mother.
So you know that was wrong.
Very wrong. Yeah, thank you. Wow.
But you thought you were doing a good thing. You thought you were supporting him.
Yeah, thank you. Wow.
It's like we go to a restaurant, and as we are sitting down, the waiter comes with the bill after we have eaten. And when the bill comes, no, then you ask, saying, now I be your bag. I will wait for an ending. Now I'm discussing media. Is that a support?
No, I have to work on the new man to cry.
But Sunny, I know. Or you are owing somebody. Now you need. Now you say for another man, I'm sending this kind of money. But Sana, they call it support. They call it support. And I'm the Mawa. Charges Bebaso, answer and the call, charges Beko, and Tifana Mammy, Nami, I'm sending money. So that is why our topic is, how do you support your husband as a wife without becoming like his mother? So you see that what you did was a very good thing.
Okay.
And there are people like you that when they are giving their money, me and Gasa Skebi and you hold. But Oma me a baby. Nonka, me per se. A German said is scary man, say, if I'm to Omunyangi, dear. Also, there, Mbappe, and Yafanya catching in Mao. And Yabaya, Mammy, you 2,000 mouth. Not for my but one no fanco. Is this one a loan or a support?
100% loan.
But they see it as a support.
Okay.
Because Obaga go can baby. Me, Madame Fiska me home po. Na me kru ho akire na. Me de bone bosia so on fan ye de obeye. Omo nka se bosia, me de man no use answer. So you see, our problem is that we have not really seen what it means to support a husband. We've not seen it all. Are you aware what you did sound very brilliant? And that is why some people will want you to also come and ask. So what does it?
Yeah.
How I mean argument in itself between say who bisa and nani pani finipem ebe ya manu ni mi enimu dia wahi na bua awade se bema because mbaaku wo mu a ema ahomaso.
Okay.
Na me bisa o wodi sika yi ma obey na maka chem wodi ma me maka chem ma me de da se ma wan ba ni ye kra me ni wi kra o me ni bi o ento be ko na atwe mi ensem no ma pa bi ama na ade ba che no wa bra me 3,000 sem fa ma eti mi so me ko a me ko ka chem ma me se ma ajubi na de ma me se me ni bi o ajubi na me so ya me pray ajubi abra me 3,000 eti ya na danasi. Is it nice to do that?
Okay, this particular thing, ABC, Emma, Sadi way, a baby, see, woman, the mother-in-law, no, and I'm at the fact say the Baba Manakacha say the Nana Amani scatter on farm. Mamma, yet any dear or say, I ne banner dear, and all shut I say, and I'm the year and I see on farm man in a dead day. Or all this, it depends on who this person is. If say my husband will tell the mommy say, oh, if you say me from me the Hakrana minimum, Mamma no, but I say, oh, if you made that say, why are they the mission? No, to me, the minimum says I know Becca. How my by this same way, so in a different way. I can say, I'm maybe a crown press over my bin. I was that do and yes, my phone and I'm saying, any different. And I didn't say it to me the issue assign back. Yeah, it depends on the person. It depends on mother-in-law, no, and the message, no, ebesiako.
Now, sir, who is coming? Na me mama be dawasia. How do you feel?
Well, sir, me. Okay, sometimes they say, me, mother-in-law, no, or yeah, cramoni. Nti edru omo fasting no mo wie no ene omo ayi kese na omo ye na not just that enonkwampo edru sa time na me ankasa me to eniema bi ne ade na me dia koma no sometimes me amenkwa on ne ba ne na de ko okodru a ofre me ana oh efia me da so me saka ade we ade me da so ade na me nhira o eto atwa tane bye. In a situation where Obaka said, Abia, like senior Ubisano, or no, me to be honest, senior Minema, and I see I have seen them. Obaka comes, oh, me that say, assume to say, Osi Minji BBC. That is all, case die. By some way, now, so we will be a mobino, or in a different way. Me mother-in-law, meaning said there was a time be a drusa or move, or more fast in a movie, Manfa baby uncle. Manfa baby uncle, or frame. Hey, if you another, me never me share no more mow. And I'm cutting say, oh, ma, me, where the fatcher me. Now, me phone yet day, and winting Abasan and Adia me shawbo, a bedroom bar. No, I'm ever doing any yamma will be. Nasasia now watch on a Juma Wayan, a Radington to Ponguso. Sana Menene, your relationship, no acquire. Into Ama a building in the way, some pen at them on a swap at Pemasem. That is how I made the relationship.
It's not just a one farm qua. And Nenida, so and to be Sammy.
Yeah.
Now, one is chassis, one is small chassis. It is a wow chassis. I am beside. Not to see a mamma in their kind of budget. Now, you be our own farm back. Or who quite so bizarre now.
Or need any right to say, oh, baby, Sammy.
That's what we sell.
Anyway, me patrol say, what men are me or no, or need any right of whatsoever. So, baby, some sudden a man, but me that to me, no, I said, the way a relationship, not by I said, medium come yes, yes, empty, be sometimes in the jovial for better bisa. Oh, baby, son in the jovial from bar. Your culture for flat, or bisa. Yeah, and see, Namis on my car, oh, BBC say, oh, I do my way, I mean, Emma, Uncle for Meta, dear, my say, now about Paya Mammy. Case die, Obiat in the baby. Obis or Casa, Namis Mecasa, or sign frame, BM and Cassa, chin by force. And then I was saying, yeah, man, no, it has never happened that way.
It is about to say also. Ujaya, it means confirm Bassett and saying there was a son.
That is another issue. That is another issue. And like me I do me kind defense sama officer in a jovial manner. Me after your conversation be acting yet cutting court. Now me be some of say ain't say idea way send it be a me yen on mommy you back send me bonnet more diana. I was even asking myself, say my bonnet more diana. And me so let me be some of say, is it also good say near also in our lives in the marriage, you know? Should she know your money who say your financial crisis manner? No, we don't have to do that. But me let me be some of say, hey, na your relationship with the same or sometimes I'm worried about this. Maybe be some I'm worried about this question I would be some and me answer about this particular question.
Now the Edika, one grand and small circle shall say.
Oh, beyond so, mommy. I thought maybe it is a yes, be a mayor, and I get that time no corner yet, me dear man. Sometimes, me the actual will say, me every month be a mammy. This is what I'm giving you. Because me mama no or worry and as I see me kasa mama na jai ejuma ye or otifie because of my health ain't me the atuma will say every month no me the BBC ni say na be man nti every month na me say this is for the come ebe cover ne month no say na be ya na ho nchire no and me na ma take that decision no because of the health ain't and she said me when decision I'm taking now I was certain be as when I was echo because me and mama na day juma bibia or tifie and I am a responsibility sir me and kasamede mention but me and you couldn't responsibility sir chinchia I was say me me abetina fit or someone is no I am my responsibility. If say obema ni pia fine, mini problem. But as long as mama na baned it's my responsibility. And she say, oh me jai yeah, me no. I was say me to me crank as me mama me then me jai because me na mama na basa. But my mother-in-law then me be some me was say, and she say I do me jai the car. Dear ne beba me nentem. They be some me was a question. It be some and frankly speaking, me nyanya solution.
It's not me question is say obi be bisa emwa ewo unsem say yire. And now one kasa be fi wakuma mwadin say ohia mwa no. Sam you dia wan hin eboa. Yo meba ICS. Meba ICS. I see. So our conversation is getting voluntary support. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so ICS has come, but it's having a conversation behind. So we'll leave it there, but let's have a conversation here. So Akosia Edu says that asking for support from the wife is much appreciated to the husband because he doesn't know either can or cannot. But if the wife is able to give the little she have, it's okay for him. I don't think I understand what you say because you mean my kind behind the scenes. I mean my conversation is, how can you support your husband as a wife without becoming like her mother? Because you see, when we talk of support, support is not just money. But I define for you what support is. is the ability for one to help you standing. Do you get it? So if we are talking about you getting support, it means that somebody making sure that you keep standing. But like the structure that is used to build a pillar, in the beginning, when the structure is molded, before the concrete is cast in it, the most relevant thing is the casing or the container. When the house is finished, nobody knows even where that container is. Is somebody get what I'm talking about? Because if we are looking at the definition of what a support is, and I said it earlier on, I said that it is the condition of assisting. It is an act of assisting. I said it. That it is to help, to assist, to hold someone, or to hold something. So that's a support. And I'm saying that in the act of marriage, there are so many ways we need to support. But they finish the support and it becomes like they don't want it to go. And it has become like a cording around. Cording to say a besi dan ye twa ho. Sa de edi twa dan ne ho no. Ye dan ne wi a ye. But support bi ho ye de mawa. Na akoye afebo enkata ho. Where we dan no. Na we yi nkata ho na. Ebeye sen no obi ehu se we wie dan no. Na eto de bia ye gina ya ho de ni akoma so se emma wawade mu tie me ba o se emma wawade mu ye nyame bia ye ya na eye cording eye container a ye de build the pillars no ye yi pillars na ba ye painti ho na so de bia no ye kai sa container na ye de ye pillar no. That's my issue. So the support was given. The concrete has been molded. Do you understand? The concrete has been molded. As we speak, there's nothing available again. The concrete is gone. Do you get it? There's no concrete. But while there's no concrete, the wire board that was used to mold the concrete, up to date, every time they are discussing the wire board, there's a constant discussion going on for the wire board. Eti emwana yede ma wo no akodani albatross on your neck or a marking scheme for the rest of your life. Obi buawa wo so obi buawa eto de bia no edi udem eti ese wo hwem wani bia yede ma wo no hwe enkomo afia ne edi no oya yire pa o oboa o ba adesua bi wo mu a me ma ne kunu no mpo mfasa afia emwoi enkoye mfato wo endi nkomo wo ba bia
dabi enye mo akra enye mo asante form friend mo
na yeden
enimonyam pe friend enimonyam pe
eti de afia ye no de afia ye ne enyonyam pe.
Yes, or the enimonyam but at the house be brand dachi
because one can't check one can't check one go can't check Nasi ba say oh no this kind of man you.
I so open munyam woni kunanim. And when him say said a bear and ask only be praising can be because the Oban Banabra boom, the Ban Honchreno. Or Ferry said, Benastic man say, oh, Bayana. The same baby says, Sika, Eka, and a minibi, Echna minibi. But on where Casano, on where her mistake is coming from, say, or per se, on per se, Naso, no. Everyone say, Aso, Nemo, or Peso, Aso, say, Omame. When you want to see your in-law as your mother, the relationship, wife-in-law relationship, Councillor Chai say it must forever be your in-law. Your in-law must forever be your in-law, but never your mother. The moment I'll say, oh yeah, my relationship near to say, oh your mommy, or your baby mama, I mean, no son, I'll be said the baby on said by and it's aside getting up a mistake. There is a mistake somewhere. And come on, you know. And yet, problem had, but where she started from, when you want to get away to you, they always think they can pass through a channel. And it's a channel now, either through your siblings, your mother, your friend, or whatever. She always wants to keep that channel clean. Because you have to play that role forever. Because the moment Ubija is a role in play, Nobeka say, Wunya, he say, won't carry him. He say, buy a bob bell cry. You say, you don't want to look bad in the face of other people. So you have to always do that thing. He say, I pay a clear tax and also, wouldn't be cross or copper, which you cannot do this forever. Mesre. We can be going back to the state councillor's old video. Now you want to say, our women's those relationships will be our point say a faso, never think say person couldn't have a pay what down and I say, oh sister, or your I don't know whatever he will forever be kununia. And yes, all no money but know how to deal with them. And things will go smoothly for you.
Thank you. So this is a question. This is a question I'm asking, and the question is: you see that, like she said, she just came in to come and support because the husband is broke, and the question is: giving somebody support that they have not requested for, by you giving involuntary support, and they're requesting for the support. As a wife, which one is the best? And you are as a husband, when your wife, in quote, diagnose that you are broke and give you money with title, and you ask the two, which one helps?
Yeah, what helps most is what the person have asked. Okay. Because the more when you ask, then I'm obliged to give you what you really need, not just say they will pay. He knows our needs, but he always waits for us to pray before he provides. And he has encouraged us to always do that. He is the all-knowing God.
But say, ask, it shall be given unto you. Knock, it shall be opened unto you. Seek, you will find.
Yes.
So the support you need to ask. It's not automatic.
Yes. Because he might be giving you something very valuable, but useless at that particular moment.
Wow, I like the statement.
Yes. Very valuable, but to you it's very useless. Because it be our phone. I don't know, but me too can be some surprise or also a woman. Now, Masato, the same phone as I be a bro. You are not the type who wants to use two phones at the same time. Yes, if you be a catcher, say, "Oh, bitch, what they are young Tom." And the thing has become like the wardrobe from who's a old age, who's a old Tom.
Now, I think the cassette I'll say, a cheetah, my own use.
See, so Bisami, now me prove. Me say, me I'm a provider now. I feel very good in myself, and you also feel okay because the needed has been. so you see how it now person face about you flip the camera so the baby will hold
anything.
Just flip the camera or go face on camera no be now I select the camera no be flip.
To say the media come back to say come back. Oh, every day we are learning. Congratulations. What would I say? Now, why would you be telling me? The time yes, I say first, na me nim enti say me trake na me road show. Na me dia to me say no na nkrofo na be block it. Say community way. It's na me the scholarship na to echi. Scholarship no so da ho kama. Wow, pension a free scholarship to study cybersecurity in the United States of America and Canada. Free, totally free. Charlie. I like your conversation. Meet you.
When you did something, there's something money can say naturally it's natural for women to not to ask for sex when they need, but they use science and actions and acting or fine. True, a lot of people men does that, but that is not the best.
So I'm just I mean but I just develop a topic whilst I'm speaking that why do they act when it comes to sex and act when it comes to money?
Yeah, because they don't want to be
What say? Or say about what say?
Accusing me, so I say, baby, you be free to buy, and I say, okay, don't do like those things. They feel bad within, and it makes them maybe or something. But this is your husband. The word me ferry me blind to say, be free and over. Sorry, both of you go naked anytime and all.
It told me a grow for who different between me, Bumi Kunu, me ferry me Kunu. Wow. It told me a new ferry, yo, boo. Me bunipa. It's what you point and say. Ye bisa, and ye better. Well, send your noir, your pen, not the amount.
Bisa, and so many people, and before we bring him say, oh, Bisa, and but they will not ask, but wait for you to give to them because of one thing. They are hiding from accountability. Yes. Because Bisa will say, basically, they are where you are this. Now they are man. Monday or Thursday or the other day, say, they drop away. Bisa no they are man. Say, when Bisa now when is the Monday and Saturday, we say Bisa from. That money we did not tell on Bisa so they pay or the bank was open name they are covered up on your man. But God, because Bisa, so the year to know Bisa now the man and Saturday want to say Bisa.
But for no my way, no tap.
You don't tap in away.
So
But I need to have a comment before you go so that I can follow. To tell him. Yeah, before we call. Me oh, cause I'm in Tio Kafra. You're taking.
so they are just dodging accountability. He's dodging, he or she is dodging accountability. You need to give him the response, the ability for him or her to ask for another on a day of need. But the man day of no need now is how the man going to restore their head of the day.
And the man say, I send you a see ye pa when they watch my job in this war. And your branch and say, Oji 100 cities in the year home. But Oji 100 different year home. The Koba and say, now when you be in Tiana, what none casa on Yamano. But one a couple woman will be no or better about only 1,000 inch and a task.
or the 1,000 man, no, besides 100 in David Obitia.
We got so bad. We are buying up beside that day, no, the 1,000 man, or who are best one that 1,000 winning one out of the expenses of Manasa. This is serious, what got you saying, and it does 100.
Now, so Miss Media say, Miduka 100. 1 year, she mammy, my brother 1,000. I don't know who should be 700.
Unless you open your part, one because I was separating. The man and I have later what 300.
Oh, and yet, and also yet, oh, and yet, and yet. How are you? How are you, baby? How are you, baby? Pow. How are you, baby? Pow. What's happening to my network? Is it a change? Is it connected with that internet? One device connected. Ladies and gentlemen, on this note, if we don't do that, we'll have a problem right now. The internet has stopped moving. The internet.
Ọdún ankasa nim. Ọdún anim, ana onim. Me na say me ka kire na na onu onim.
Counselor, me say you deliberate. Na say you go school. You go school. Na you say you bisa the parents school fees are to any na my cry or be na cry my say you say amono. Na you cheer but you person you pam you na enjoy say you pam your school fees you say you go it. You will not ask you must cry. You go grab amono but at the chair coffee I want because you still want to be
hello bro. And don't be cry ya pam grofo fees a yen ka ho na ye di o waji di go.
Yes. Just enjoy. So that be accountability. There be busara no. Obeti me nya kwan bia fa so asa de show you will still become victim that day.
Me kai bu bia ye bu me pa me renfi abrante bia friend Ebenezer Ajete se bu ha na jadi o ha me Ebenezer Ajete na Ebenezer Ajete na ye pam no school fees. Ye pam school fees no. Na ya adwin say ye pon school a ye pon school a mango bi wo ho mo kote na gote sa mango bu no mu di a eya na me se aye afem e me de ese me ya ma me kwa me gote a mango bu ba papa mantem eti ye ba no se na ye pon a ansa na papa be ba be fa me 215 no e ba gote a mango ansa na me papa ba ye be ba ansa na me papa ba ena kwala adwen ye ho ade be school fees please ene pamo Ebenezer Ajete and like almost all the guys in here pamo obi a me penny am pamo no I'm going na window look what let's go. So I say where we go now.
Ashaika or more chair car na your man can you about
I go up passenger. I didn't busy. Ya bubu was school. Ya bubu was here. Ya bubu was sorry.
Yeah.
Say you school fees. And I'm going to join Kubolo to the stage. They about to talk trans or the come baby as here from Dodo I from the school. Hey, Prince of Peace Academy. Boy, CPA. And yes, here a chem. Now a teacher knows what I go teacher. Kakrano afraid Lutrot. I see the teacher then who was Susumu said. Bass be a man, I come in go. And this year. Susumio. And I'm here, sir. I try to teach you no more chance, and I try to teach you can I didn't from your pump school fees. Say. And Tebia and your boy first lesson break. Near go break. And I bring your boy first lesson break, Bema. And I'm going to join a car and I say I am a car passenger. And I'm joking. I'm saying that I'm the say na can see I call early about before 2:15.
Yeah.
Me papa so your papa so workshop wo edinti no. On person metra wa change no so day no. Susu mu wi ase no obefa me normal time you closing. So na me papa so aba twen before closing minim. And I'm metra mo de emu e de e call be e got mango. Papa na got mango no ho on trefi ho. Ye call omo gina bonti omo ozo omo tutu bo no omuto na ati na papa no so apia oba enti obedu ni gate na no ne de abo etiti mango na papa ni bia ni gate no si yanwure mu no ma ye mprae
mo grandma time le pa ho I say me papa be family
me do yare ala dia ya dize papa ni si mango na yeti de abri nyina no offer my yatutu ade nti yatiti ebu mango bu eka ho alo o se ezogu mango bu nu si yetra yedi
Coffee or the cholera, the coffee. Coffee or the cholera.
Mama take care of James here at post school. Your post school. Ah, why is Lutrot? Why is Lutrot?
It's crying and then in the uncle for self video when anybody and anybody cover.
Me papa share me say who as you telephone say yeah mommy phone. Hey, my father was going for a seminar and wanted to pick me earlier than 2:15.
Yes.
Those times you upon 1:15. So 1 hour I'm the papa. And I saw 1 hour me the classes. But that day Wednesday your friend worship day me classes. So my plan calculation here sorry. Here ready yes. Headmaster should share me. Teachers should share me. Where is Lutrot? His bag is here. Now my bag is here. Even his lunch bag is here. He has not eaten lunch. Hey!
Yes.
Hey! As yes. And I'm papa. Eja school and no call. And I did mango blue and I'm singing I titri na boys. Papa one boy ye pray and obia coffee. Obia hwe ne kwan so akọ nifie na me dey say me nante back to school.
This is our near
More than 2 hours. Me be do school mo. Me do headmaster say Lutrot. Say yes sir. Where did you go? Me am between car we am call. Your father has been here waiting for you. He came early today. So he should come home. Bema, minim ko afas go in view. I'm telling you, I don't know how to go to a household because I'm brought to school and taken back to school. Hey! So I have another cousin who is difficult to talk to her. Like, me doing country driver and say, buy a befana. Me name dear me. My cousin is also by classes. No upon 3:30. Bema. Meteo. Me mama so ebe fi adwuma ba. Look at the structure of the house. My mother will close and will get home at 5. When I get home at 2, I will do my homework and then I will clean the house. Exactly at 3:30, I'm supposed to set up fire, put hot water on it, and sweep a certain compound. And the things my mother has washed, I'm supposed to remove it from the line, fold them and share it. Because I have not come to the house at the right time, see the things I've missed not doing.
Yes.
So trouble don't come. One school fees I'm doing for Chikodi Mango Boom. Just to be, I want to leave my comfort zone as Dadaba and Charlie be part of the yo guys.
Yes.
Hey.
So
this is my punishment. Hey, that's accountability. That's the right word. I have to be accountable. Headmaster called me and said, my father has been here. Not telephone, telephone call, apart from the landline. The father has been here waiting for you. He said, find way and come home. And I'm catching my cousin. You have ever found at 3:30. And I'm catching the driver and I say, me panicho or qua, non see me. It was Ogo Junction. Nami Peka enko ifi wo Ottawa. And I'm the driver and I say, but the policy is that you don't add anybody to my cousin in the car until they say so. You see standard.
Yeah.
And there was no telephone. And they say headmaster no. And a friend landline back no wo. Eko omufie. E wo Doku Clinic Madina. Jesus. Headmaster no far came. Lutrot, come here. You are a bad boy. A rain ogwabi you kete. Or yeah, telephone call no so anchor. So at the end of the day, they can't pick me, and the driver will not break the rule because I'm a family member. One family. Then I went to stand in front of the lorry station, like a quite me. I'm in lorry fare. I don't have lorry fare, and I started. Please, Madina. Please, Madina. Hey! This trouble, eh? Me, mommy, abefie. Obe fie me mbaye. Until me papa nka. Ne ba be ma go school mbaye. And I'm a far car. One drive your far car street. And obe school mu. And he boy na man. Ah, you see, he was going to go to the cousin. And uncle ye na obi who dia and cut a long story short, my mother came to find me at the roadside begging for trotro. Those days, na assembly bakro, you see Crawford in Kola Kodasi, you over done it by here 85 those times.
Yeah.
Mammy Bar Robert to me, accountability. I didn't know what to say. The mother picked me and on me far car. Me mammy call one country. No bomb pie so Danyamias is so beyond family by it, and or damn yanko pansi, and will be some papa by family and son headmaster Naman around and as a papa by Nami Niho, will be any baby amico, Bema made the Miku fear pepe. One come on me, my mother never said anything. He never complained. I feel I was confused. Naga Krobisam said, are you okay? Did you eat anything? You didn't eat your food. Is everything all right with you? Are you fine? Ebusiafo ni ahwefo ye bo be 6:30 7 mu na papa be pie papa ba no de amane ni ba ye radi ni mehwefo hwe hia me ebro bi what I was beaten till my grandmother came inside the team and received all the lashes. My grandmother came and it became a fight between my mother and my grandmother. And my grandmother was fighting my mother that, why are they beating me? And she's not stopping. She wants me to be killed. And my grandmother came to stand in front of my dad. He should use the cane to, and my father used the cane to kill the mother.
Hey, then it was serious.
That I become a bad boy. I'm a criminal. In the Ghana language, a chocobolo. A chocobolo. A chocobolo. Or see me dani kubolo da. Adia bia bidi ashe mi team. Say me team na me there. And I say this ya say me and there obe tu sa susu no fi mi mu hey amavo I was beaten.
If it were to be say now on school fees now you would have a point.
Hey, even that one my policy in the life is that I don't leave the school. And the school fees boni ya pomomia baby I say me ntina hosa because my fact crayon best school. Just like I'm accountable. Like the right word is that I'm supposed to be accountable of every minute of my life.
Yes.
Not today.
And people don't want that.
No, the discipline that I've gone through in life, my brother, I say, when I left and then the next morning, my father brought me to school, came to report to me, and they at assembly in the morning, they said Lutro left the school, left his lunch. I didn't eat my lunch. Nobody knows where I left to, and I'm disgracing the school, so they should lash me. And then Mr. Nsian came and they put the cane. My father was standing, and he thanked the headmaster. When we went to church Saturday, Sunday, they went to tell one of the pastors that this is what I did at children's service, and I was whipping church.
Yeah.
For one, running from the place, and by then I told my mother the truth. And my mother gave me purgative that the mango I'm going to chew, I'm going to have webs. I brushed my teeth with charcoal and sponge. My mother gave me a mirror and said I should scrap all the green. For 3 months, I was being beaten for running out of the class because somebody's Ebenezer Kwete and the gang went for Mangobu.
Next time, you won't even play with them again.
Now, when they come and they are sucking school fees, I'm the first person the teacher will call. Classes in Lutro, yes, madam, stand here. Then when they sack all the people with the school fees, their eyes are on me.
Yeah.
You see, all these things has shaping my life. It was a serious thing. So I never lived in discomfort, but I was really living in the proper comfort way. So Your word called accountability, it doesn't start in marriage. It starts from when you are born and they are raising you. Look, I'll bore you, but yes, I went to school and you know crayon. I don't know your age, but they'll need a friend be crayon.
Oh yeah, I know.
And yet then the crayon paper no, yeah, the paper, only color we paper. And a very fragile to break. Paper be shown a book. Over to me at their shame gently. Now I push paper.
Yeah.
Eti ye tobi mami na eye the elephant. Enti me de na cho the elephant wo. And I'm in school. Me madam for back your friend Evelyn Yeboa. Ono so ye tobi ma ba ne de na elephant, de na orange. Ya cho orange also. So there are two different brands. Yeah. But Evelyn family de no. Omo de ye crayon, omo de ye ade e no so akire na bu ye. Na me start to use am ambebo me. And I will see you on the end cafe. And you need the other back with the same color. And on this share media, thinking say I've sorted the problem out. And I'm a bad fee. Maybe I'm mammy say homework now my make for me for homework in the buy. Me the bag ne mama me and I crayon fee side no top from. A top from a BMP fee set in move. Evelyn Yabo dear na a orange in the PFE media. Mom say, where from this one?
Korea will be there.
Hey!
That shall not steal.
Hey! My mother beat me. I explained to my mother, said, no. The reason why he believes I'm a thief is that if I've taken a crayon to school and it's broken, I should come back home and come and say, Mommy, my accountability, the crayon is broken.
Yeah.
Don't try to help.
Yeah. People don't know where people are coming from. When you meet Clement Ashite, this boy, Clemento Suarez.
Yeah.
You have seen he can never forget his childhood age, the school that one teacher, yes. All the story he's saying is a true story. I was his classmate at Bethel.
Wow.
And the thing we went through, each one of us is a disciplined person right now. Discipline. Yeah.
In our joking, even when we are joking, we are disciplined.
Yes. Our choice of words.
We are not by heart. Oh.
Yes. So the children of today don't understand when we take
child rights
serious.
Child rights.
And yes.
I see we didn't have rights. I had right. Oh.
Yeah.
Me, I went as far as to the university, and my mother was still my baba. She would just put blade in the comb, and from behind, a show, and I'll back my hair for 3 days.
Yes. Me, I had mustache. I easily grow mustache. Even at class 6, I was having mustache. And our teacher, it annoys our teacher when you see that my mustache.
Yeah.
Why should you?
Yeah.
Why must you have a mustache? And
class 6.
So he will shave me in the school.
We'll shave you in the school.
Mr. Anani will shave.
Yeah. There's a guy called Opoku. His father, they were living on University of Ghana campus whilst we were in school. And then one day, then this man have come. It's called Mr. T. There was a wrestler or boxer. It's called Mr. T.
Yes.
So
Mr. T, the Sundays are not para.
Oh, me da sebema. So you go school, and this were Form 4 mates, people that we did the last common entrance with. So I'm saying no, hey, look what. Yeah, your puku ye na eti, and no puku you be eti. Me and mommy yimiti. I gave my head to Opoku. And Opoku, they didn't give me mirror. They were clapping for the haircut. When they finished, they showed me a mirror. The hair was here. I said, my mother will kill me. Every day, I say my mother will kill me. I've never said my father because as my father, when I see him, I'll vanish. It is my mother who. That's the order. The guy dropped the thing. And I said, my mother will kill me. Charlie. So I don't know where it came to. I don't know where it came from. Because before my mother knows when you go and give it to my father, I'm dead.
You are dead.
But in the range of my mother, you see that the organogram was working. The CEO and the manager. Today, people don't understand the policy. My brother, they cut my hair with tata blade. The guy shaved the side. There was no machine. Shaved the side, shaved the side, and put it in soap. Shape it. Ta! And then when I look at my face in the mirror, I say, my mother will kill me. Then all of a sudden, I said, then the best thing is that they should remove everything that was here. My brothers. And they gave me Sakura. I went home. When I got to our house, it is a taboo to go and sleep in a sitting room and put on fan. It's a taboo. I'm supposed to do XYZ before my mother comes, the normal rituals. But because it was Sakura, I got home. When I remove my school uniform, and the policy is that when you come home, remove your uniform. They have packed a dress for you to wear. So when I go home, I remove my uniform. I went for the dress. My bowl I took to school, I didn't wash it. My school uniform, my shoes were lined up. And from my family, ladies and gentlemen, I slept. When my mother came home, the fan was on. And I was lying Sakura. And when she left me to school, there was no Sakura.
Yeah.
So I felt a hit from far. Hit me with the leg. Quiet. Now, as if it was a dream.
And a reality.
And I woke up as if I'm dreaming that somebody is kicking my foot. I got up. Immediately when I got up, my mother asked me, what's wrong with you? What happened? I said, nothing. He said, what's your hair? I said, in the school. He said, why are you sick? Did anything happen? Then he held my head. Was checking, said, "Mitiwa pine na BBS na." So what happened? And I'm see, Baba. I said, where's the Baba? Me see, he was passing where? And at the University of Ghana, I said, go back. And me mama efa car. And on me call Opoku Mufie. And Okoja me say, "Yen free Baba, no for me meaning better limit."
You should put the hair back.
I do it. This story, eh? And once I have lied, it was not a Baba, it was Opoku who did the hair. And whilst I was sitting in Opoku's house, my mother left me and went home. And I was sitting on the campus in their flat. Then the father came home. The father came home like 7:30. Hey, young man. Hey, who you doing? And I see Opoku didn't go to school. And Opoku's mother said, "Hey, Opoku, you see the mommy be jam. So Opoku finding me and telling the three woman. I said, well, you need three. Hey, Opoku, that when I call Baba school." Opoku's father called me, called Opoku, beat the two of us together. Immediately I shaved my hair. And they brought me home. They came to beg my mother. My mother said, who received me again until the hair grew? They went to call people, they came to beg. My father was traveled by then. They brought me home. And when they said everything, then they brought assemblyman. When assemblyman came, my mother accepted, said, "Nyashe. I should go above." And then they thanked Opoku's father and they left. My people, I was in a bathroom and I heard, in the bathroom, when you're bathing, by standard, you don't lock the door. But my mother can come anytime to come and bath your back for you with a hard sponge.
Yeah.
So I had an invitation. And this invitation was not bathing invitation. My mother came with a cane. "Hey, are you a grown-up now?" I said, "No." "Can you take care of yourself?" I said, "No." I'm talking about so many years now. What the 40 years matter? "Can you take care of yourself?" I said, "No." And she was asking, "So what came over you to insult me?" I said, "Mommy, no, I've not insulted you. You are telling me that the way I shave your hair, you don't like. Hey, if you finish school, you don't want to become a proper human being. Why? Why do you want to die before your time?" The beatings in the bathroom, no shirt, no dress. And it is one door bathroom. So where do you pass? Beating, hey, radada, hey, radada, hey, radada. and my mother beats you with strategy for you to run. Mind you, I am naked, and I'm a young boy coming up with a very long penis. So you can imagine running with a penis. Accountability, yeah. And this action.
You want to even behave like you got balls, so you won't run.
I'm saying that as my mother is beating me, he said he left the door. Ask me, will you run out with your naked? So you see, accountability, as you said, was not a regimental disorder. It was a level of discipline that was instilled in us. Today, my children are benefiting. My wife is benefiting. My office is benefiting. It's like it's a condo. But our children of today,
someone who is accountable, like the environment is serene.
Wow.
You feel okay.
Wow.
If I once got the opportunity to date a lady who was like that.
Good.
Someone whom everything you want us to do, she wants to put it on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine.
The melancholy.
Right, we buy this, that,
yeah.
we buy this, that, we buy this, that, we buy this, that, total, that's transportation, this. Accurate.
That's the melancholy. No impulse buying.
When you request that from a partner, that person will say, hey.
Yeah, so you know what the problem is? In all the things I went through, after coming back to study, I realized that because my mother was a melancholy. So I did a test for my mother when I finished school. My mother was a melancholy. And because she didn't have an idea about how to raise children who are not melancholy like her, she was modeling me to be like her.
Yeah.
So my mother didn't have friends. So the policy is that but me, every time I go to school, I bring friends. So you see, it was
every time you are working outside, people will be giving you fans. Even when you say, don't mention my name, they will
as if you are following me. We are going to church. And the people have some guy name for me. Those are they call me Roger Miller. I was top 9 football. I was crazy. So they call me Roger Miller. My mother have never heard the name before. We were going to church, and then the people shouted, Roger Miller, Roger. My mother have not heard the name before. I was beaten for being called Roger Miller by strangers.
Even when you did not respond, I was.
You know those days we were playing socks ball, and then we all go and steal one socks, and they'll use it for the socks ball. Then you know socks ball. Yeah, the rubber. Yeah, rubber. Yeah, the socks are sharing. Near pump and a ball.
Yeah.
And I'm young about socks back with your or see me na mafa. Me uncle beefy abuchi besrai. Na or the socks be buy. Those are Adidas. Man fa. Sana omo hata wa ahumana so. And I go back with a friend in Soa. A tall form of fire no look in the local pump. More. But yeah, Bobo here. Mini Roger Miller ninti. Sa amine ball. Me na me be see with you. We are going to get the socks. And who's a body down?
Boy, they me socks here.
So help us God, But this is what, and I'm saying this to battle your point that accountability has become difficult for us. Yeah. So when you ask them, the last time I gave you money, is it finished already? Then they are offended.
Yes.
And now they are 400, that can over 4,000. A loose way of fighting us. So I mean, it's one of the things I was sharing with somebody yesterday. I was going to tweet was being accountable as a wife. I mean, being accountable as a wife, they think it is part of slavery.
Yeah.
Is this slavery? My topic was, is this slavery or accountability? That was my topic. Is this slavery or accountability?
You see it to be slavery.
Yes.
Yes. And also, I want you to find time to give us some teaching on this thing I've been battling with.
Okay.
You know, there are some men after marriage or in life, everybody they meet, instead of them always fishing for them, they try to establish them. Like my wife, after marriage, I try to establish you so that certain petty things I might not do anymore. Because if I'm able to get a shop for you and your things are going on and you are earning from that, there are certain things I might not do, like everyday chop monies and all those things post over there. And this is my intention, and I do this for you. And later, a lot of people see it to be slavery. Because even after that, they want you to still be giving them money, no matter how much they are earning the profit. Even sometimes you see they are earning more than you because of the place you place them. But they still want to get more and all those things. Because this practice, you can see it often among our Muslim brothers. When after marriage, they help Ajia to get a cocoa joint or wache joint, and this thing can help him pay school fees, do a whole lot. Because looking at his organizing business and the wache, can see this place is really fetching. But some people see that when they do this to the women, they are enslaving them, or they are using them to enrich. The men are using them to enrich themselves or whatever. So if you don't want, after doing this for me, still be doing your regular responsibilities, chop money, buying things and all that. So I want you to find time and give us some teachings.
I'll do it, and then I'll do it. It's just like, so it's within the topic you are treating. How do you be a supportive wife and not a mother?
Recently, Wadimaya, I don't know if you know him, Wadimaya had an interview with KSM, and he made mention that he has established his wife to the extent that when he needs something, the woman can come him and help and all that. And people were arguing that, no, then you are running away from your responsibility, that's a man, blah, blah, blah. So I think we can find time and talk about it.
You see, it's two sides of the coin. It's a two sides of the coin, and it's a risk.
Yeah.
The risk is that what if you establish them thinking that they are going to be the pillar they are going to rely upon, and then it fails? So as a man, I'll tell you before this topic is treated, never establish your wife and expect that it becomes your pillar for the rest of your life. Never. Not done to. Never establish your wife and think that this will be the source to run the marriage. At best, let there be accountability. So I give you a capital of 40,000 to start a container shop. You are going to work and make sure that out of the proceeds, you pay for everything. I would never ask you to feed the house from the shop. I won't do it.
Very good.
I will still be that responsible husband and see this as your employment. However, act as if you went for Maslow loan. They are repaying back.
Wow. But this too is another thing. Like a woman, when they said a woman had a room and he was renting it to the husband, and
people said it was a wrong move because you can't do that to your husband. You are all living together.
Yes.
That is if the woman requested for a particular accommodation of this taste.
Yes. He's forcing you to go for this.
Yes, that one, when I discovered that the place is yours, I'll be hurt. I cut my coat according to my size.
Yeah.
So I'll not be hurt if I'm paying rent to you, if that is my taste of apartment. I'd rather be hurt if you give me your apartment and we live there as a husband. Supportiveness. That's what I'm saying. That how do you support your husband? That your husband doesn't find you as the mother, because no man wants to marry a mother. So all these things you are saying, they are support. How can we support our husbands that at the end of the day we don't become their devil? So this morning's topic was simple. Is it better when you ask for support, or is better when you don't ask but they give you? And like you said, When you don't ask and they give you what they have, thinking this is what you want. But you made a statement that they will give you what you don't need. I see that is what you want. Honestly, I hope this topic, we just started this week, but this is the topic I brought on board. How do you enjoy the support of your wife while she doesn't become like your mother? The majority of us are having trouble. You see, I made a statement earlier before you came that a husband takes care of a wife. A wife serves a husband. The mistake is that anytime you attempt to serve a wife, you lose marriage. Anytime you attempt to take care of a husband, you lose marriage. Husbands are not supposed to be taken care of. They are supposed to be served. Wives are supposed to be taken care of. We don't serve wives.
Take care of them.
Charlie. I hope this is a whole big trouble for people who are watching me. I know a lot of people will not understand. To be a wife, if you are a wife to a husband, your duty is to serve your husband. Serve, to serve. And in service, the highest peak of service is slavery. For you to be an effective server to a husband, you have to get to the position of acting as a slave. That's our problem. So I was asking this morning about support. I'm looking for my socks. Here comes the senior prefect of the class. ICS. I have to welcome my senior prefect of the class. The only sugar rate.
Class rep.
Yeah, class rep. This is the only sugar we have in our cocoa at the moment.
Welcome, madam.
Counselor most beautiful. I'm now welcome. I miss you, girl.
I miss you too.
I was expecting a call from you. The call didn't come. Make sure we finish that
I'll
call.
call you after the show. I'll call you.
Thank you very much for that intercall. So it's good you've come. ICS have brought a lot of dimension. He's kept me sharing some secrets that are in hidden places. But I didn't share, or I shared some, eliminated some. Because in life, if you want to live long, learn not to share your secrets, especially with your workers, your wife, your PA, and your close people. Secrecy cannot be shared. So let me share with these people that hear me. If you want your marriage to work, buy a shredder instead of a bean basket. If you want your marriage to last, buy a shredder instead of a bean basket.
Don't give room for any information.
No.
Shred everything away.
Shred it. A bean basket, even when you tear it, can be joined. So instead of you buying a bean basket, rather go for a shredder. Shred everything. Nobody can keep your secret except you. Nobody can keep your secret except you.
Exactly.
And no secret is passed.
Keep him out.
Yes. And no secret is passed. Oh, far back in 1985. Now, many abra near nam hold those time. I mean, why don't some worry? It's a foolish talk. But we say it easily. Oh, says that and wale. Wale, ye na ye on kwalagro, ye din kwalagro, chale ye mama ne papa, ye abna, near the ensa wire home. I knew you. Abna Graham said no was 6. Now me sumo was 7. Hey, acho. People.
Some people even discuss their first abortion.
Yeah. Obi kukure bien na no kase. Hey, me na wana me ne oyi ami. Bibintia. Me faf e fu edikan. Me yi anka me so enne me mother. People, I'm begging you, it's better for you to own a shredding machine than to own a bean basket. Hold on to your secrecy. And don't ever think that a secret is past. When I was 22 years, when I was 25 years, no, don't try it. Nobody can keep your secret except yourself. So thank you. I mean, that was just by the way. So our discussion today is that supporting a husband, and ICF has done a lot of justice to the topic. Especially, he's expecting that supporting a husband should come with accountability. So you didn't come. Efia said the mother-in-law impromptu visited them, and the husband.
I was downstairs.
Oh, that didn't see. So you saw what she did. But she said she's learned before she learned a lesson before she left. So my question to you is that, my dear, when they don't ask and you give the support, and they ask before you give the support, between the two, which one do you think is very good?
Counselor.
Yeah.
For me, Pierre, he na a good mommy. How? When Bisamin Swa, may
the one now, yeah, when you do.
Never manage me, Nina, me, manage it.
Sir,
me, manage it.
I didn't hear. Anna, who will be here?
Oh, just say me what being here. Me need to say, me so me what family, me meeting and supporting my family. That and me me dear no. Me be my business. I become so happy as a match.
Anna, when you kunu, when you kunu,
me kunu, me kunu my family.
This is just ukunu your family. Oh,
no, me found how I say on my family.
Ukunu your family. Oh. If you see your husband as a family, if you don't take care, you would look at him like your father, or look at him like one of your.
Not in that way.
Because your husband is not your family. No, but when you see your husband as a family, in that angle, you lose him, because your husband is your leader, your decision maker, is your source, he's your Lord. You are living as a wife because of him. So he has transcended from a family, because if you say a family, we are looking at your father, your brother, your cousins.
So let me reframe my statement.
Go ahead,
when
my dear.
When I'm able to do something for my partner, I feel very
a partner is a business term. A husband is what a husband and a partner are not the same. A partner and a husband are not the same.
And I'm able to do something for my husband, I feel very happy and fulfilled.
So when your husband asks you for something, does it make you happy?
It doesn't make me happy. It doesn't make me happy.
Why?
Not happy saying, no, no. It makes me happy in a sense I'm able to support at that moment. I did bear me a pass, me husband have be some baby, not me nippy.
I don't know, yeah.
Because on him say, oh, here, I didn't know here, it's not baby Sammy. It's about baby Sammy, no. I'm a sming man, no. I'll feel okay.
Oh, so what if your husband, you hear somewhere that your husband has gone to ask another person something that you can provide? How will you feel?
Oh, me not sure say my husband I could be so before I dear me made me provide their man.
When be so, I go be so be.
Oh,
now say it. So let's look at the hypothetical situation where he didn't ask and went to ask somebody else. How would you feel?
Guys, me feel offended, then I may feel happy. So
will you react? Will you react to it?
Oh no, I'll not react. No, maybe he has his reasons into could be stubborn. Maybe I want the reasons.
He wants the case to be used for firewood. You see, when I'm doing a pillar in concrete in a house, once you a pillar, you burn tab obi near a concrete near you. Sa container na ye bomb. And pempi no, say container no, e will fear near the boy, a fear dear near the boy. Ye see, Danny, you could have be a de container no home. But say container no oto wawa no light one ni bi na de ye wie na wo ton wawa board no mama me no ton dokro no de ye ja obi enya emfa kan sem dachi enti kranfo no bu baby say shon ye for
okay I deal with chef
enti there are times that it's better for you to go out there go and look for money to take care of your family than to ask your wife.
Yes. It's not me reacting because he has his reasons for doing it. Because when some were not come no could be sabo only my do no could be sabo so okay fair deal.
Because usually when you take from your wife, because they have given you support, and like the earlier lady said, the husband didn't have, and the mother came impromptu, and she didn't.
Question or comment section about
oh, so it's a one question.
If is it wrong for your mom to know say when is at a particular time or bisa usikana? Is it wrong?
That's it. Is it wrong? No, it's not wrong.
Is it wrong?
It's not wrong. But you see, the lady didn't want that to happen, so we should cover. No. We should no. But you see, a good wife covers the shame of the husband. However, the wife must know when to cover the shame. Topic we want me say. For the first time, I have promised to write a book. But I'm not going to say my portion of book.
Topic.
No, yes, I'll give you a page in the book.
Give me.
And this is your topic.
Is it wrong for a mother to know, say, the bad nisika?
Is it wrong for my mother-in-law to know that the son is broke? Okay. Exposing the inefficiencies of a husband as a wife.
It's of actual mommy or what's happening?
Book now,
book.
Exposing the inefficiencies of your husband to your mother-in-law as a wife. Is it right or wrong? Okay. Or better still, how to deal with the inefficiencies and the inadequacies of a husband as a wife in a public space or to a third party. And mind you, it happened in the Bible. When Nabal went to have a conversation with David and insulted David and blasted David, and when Abigail, the wife of Nabal, came, and David was reporting the husband to Abigail, Abigail said, "My Lord, please forgive my foolish husband. As for my husband, he's very foolish. He's very stupid. He's senseless. He's broke. He's arrogant." And Bible says, because of which that statement that Abigail said, then David saw that Abigail was so wise than the husband and spared the life of Nabal. And after the death of Nabal, David came to marry Abigail the wise. Hey, your pay will be sweet if you do good research.
I'll do it.
Because I just gave you a whole volume of book to think around. He saved the life of Nabal from being killed by David because he went to tell David that forgive my foolish husband. They were Jimmy Fachem. Nana Mesrao, Wadarom, Ochina, Obia knew of Eshan Qualano. Yenam cry any DCCA. Nanu Naya Ding. Actually, Councillor Lutro to be anymore. A dinkeke. Missing Nana be any. Watching it too much, Missing Qualani fees cry, Yentuayo, a councillor Lutro Keke, Namoti, a councillor, Onishi, Atalian or Shekra Yentuaya, Nespes Nikra credit and Missing Nana Miss Rawadaroma, Miko to you from so yere, for when you to my name send a yere, a dimpo so bad to say me what Jimmy for, sir. Your pay will be sweet. My driver is writing the page. You're also writing the page. I'll share the page for people. Even Victoria must come and write a page. This book will be a big book. I will give Honorable a page to write. If you come and do this discussion, your submission will give you a topic. So Abner, you see your posture is that you not be worried, but I'm saying it on record that I have a book that I said I will write, and the book is that it is better to borrow to take care of your wife than to collect from your wife. As a husband, it is better to borrow outside to take care of your family than to collect from your wife to take care of your family. It's very controversial. Because somebody like Abner, a very supportive wife. I mean, Abner, how do you feel that I should ask you for money before you give me? So there's a scenario, like a fear story, that she went to give to the husband to be given to the mother-in-law so that she will avoid accountability, like ICS said. She said, so that the mother-in-law will not say, "Why did me by this come as So she was trying to help herself and not the man. She said she just learned it today. What's your name? Yes, I heard her.
Yes. All kind of name say no, she just did this for herself, not for the man.
But let me ask. That's why I asked my driver. I've been looking for 5,000 to go and buy my water tank. The car is not in the house. Obi abe pim car na my water tank na pay. You got to buy 5,000 Ghana. It's my parking car. And I hear you use one car. Me say me car not say. Me mbo man I say it is better for you to use a wire board that will be bent for kinky than to buy a structure. So that after the pillar, they be a painting you and so they be a pillar we want. Me say, wire board won't contain another year pillar. I mean I'm current you. Me I'm go choose that design. There be metal wire board. So that is that all of a sudden my wife will come up and come and give me 5,000 to be given to my mother. So me mommy am banker. One mommy sika. I remember best 3 years ago. Me phone hammy. She says I make me phone hammy. My phone am a penny a Z fold. Yato for a chairman the idea no correct. But I'm sorry one time now a techno BBC Canon BBC I'm saying because maybe live. But now me this can phone hammy. Me show an echo off. Me sorry anopa. Me fifi all of a sudden. And a madam. O mommy 2,000 Ghana cedis. Not phone here 1,800. O mommy 2,000 Ghana. Semenje. Now see, hey. The first thing I said was, hey, because in my life, the only person that has counted money into my hands is my mother. And she does it regular. She will call me and say, I went to the bank, and I took some of my money for you. Come before your sisters will come. Then I'll go and collect the money fast without my sister's knowledge. If they are watching this, you know that my mother has given money without them because I'm the senior brother. My mother will buy me credit. Nobody buys me credit on my phone, units. My mother will ask me, I asked them to send you 100 cedis on your credit. Have you received it? Then I'll go and check. My mother has sent me credit. This is how one of the things I enjoy with somebody giving me, not because I've done anything. Different from the people I pray for that they bless me. Different from the people I know is different. Different from my birthday, they will surprise me. So when my wife gave me the money like that, and there's one lady in my life too that Charlie will want to say, Charlie, deal be about home. Hey, one day she did something, Abner, this girl. I was there, say, Charlie, I move, be na deal not follow, come. Na deal those times, deal ni 5,800. I say, wow. And you say, check. Do you know how much she took? She took 800 and gave me 5,000. When she gave me the money, man, to me and this car, I only opened my office drawer and I put the 5,000 there. I will never forget. She's going to do some job. And this is not a single woman. She's married with more than 4 kids. Why would she do this or check me 5,000? And you saw Pempaibo. Fast forward 4 years down the line. Or say me can send back kubia. Ejina so na okonya asesika na menim. So I earned the money through an advisor I didn't know. With the TV so na me can. As compared to other women too, who have stopped talking to me because I said something on TV, I was not talking to them. Oma fan and before only when you said what said a humanity. So me kase.
Yeah.
Say ukunu ene what say. Now we broke your nibi. Nani maame besra. Now we see kana na o hiano. E the brand is on for money maame ni fan go edu asia. Now o your papa, are you supportive or you are not supportive? Or you are hwehwe animo? But obviously no. I don't pay me driver and say na onim say we yes can. I don't know bisa.
Oh, so no clue na say be man in this car. For example, car okunuchi. Car na ko see mechanic for weeks. Car ne maye. I was say didn't na car ne maye.
Ono so e be ma be no dia man. O se obe o be ma.
Oh, that be sometimes no. In me man also. E bia na ni bisa ye den. Pass man say ye.
Pass ni bisa ye dia. Za sem na mo kan. Ya mbra man ni bisa den.
E be won so.
Bisa be na ye den. Ye ma gina man ni bisa am say chale man 5,000.
It's not make us say. Hello.
Yeah.
It's not make us say. There might be one no be booster, I say what's in the rest person to be booster. Only be man it here now. All kasa or your caller, be man into only be man in the commander. Only in the command. Only in the command will say, if you never be for you, man, for you, Casame, yes, internal now war banos robbing. So first can question the same car, maybe if you are there, you can cry, bear money, no what take you over now. Why?
Oh, na say no dey am say o me. Dey bi am say mo ya dada.
Oh, ne dada ma say, we bia o ya dada. Be man dey 1,000 about 2,000 about this time around. Be man no 4,000 in back. Dey 2,000 in there.
Hwia o di 2,000 ni a tro ka na to wa ma. Makotu ade no. And to dey make 1,000.
Yeah, support me. My comment for career to.
Now, Oba,
this can be so surprising and not their mammy.
Now, Oba, Abne, Oba, Swa. Now, what you can create a fin ho. And I saw the so mamma where you saw went to me and to your back and tea, Nazo beside his car or see me nibi. Because the OG and 1 meter.
There was someone say loan now, Nipan or their mouth. And my brother and I care about accountability. So when you are accountable for your life, then you might cost one around that. Again, who bit me up wow. Again, who bit me up wow.
You know, say Bearman also by this scanner, so you're accountable.
Oh, that didn't be this kind of oh, if you could just carry dear, you ask me, Sissy Cow, and I sky was a medical you with me, the Maunya, now their mammy. And they alone, many free money.
Na enti aden o bo me bosia.
Oh, me bobusa because at that moment no yes Canada yard is as Canada on also. So as can me fan near at that particular time. It's me dey mo for kono wa dey no bia unya na dey apreme.
But enti jami
Oh, me jabu sin ade.
Because obi sikọ dia bre no de ma no be mentu anso e.
Minja say we go to intermedia. Interno no next time me who say watch e what sideline na. Say me sika me koto mo bisika fan sam ma obi. Enye me sika me koto mo bisika sam fan ma obi. But me say me de ma wa untia nti na me de me an.
Enye se mentua ma nsuma
Oh, once mommy, but
a voluntary service.
And say, my bottom.
Who said damn so I won't order sissy was or dead sissy. Oh, Barrosie.
And then my bottom all. My bottom, I mean, why should I be this come out? Oh, but in all fairness, I think say the scam on us is car with the dependent boss to say, a boss and a bit of my I was able to just kind of back. When you turn back out, what you want, if I don't need some of our sensitive amount.
Abraham, 50 time I this came out, meaning I've been to you. This is impossible to ask.
Oh, obviously, you'll be a good wife. I'm a good wife. Oh,
I dare so I get him, so you'll be a good wife.
I may say, be a good wife. Where could be a good wife?
And you're married to only one man.
But the thing is that what is really happening on the ground?
My dear, it's not what is happening now. Once I was in the beer running in home. Ain't me the platform where you can't send me and castle Bianco practice. Will be our how running in home. But to be what I would see, when say, dear me, and say, papa, what you all name, genuinely no name. Won't say, dear me, never power into what best baby was it means me, because I say, teach nature and the fact send me in the chest. I will see with them, the subject in the rabbit tour. Intuition is also a bit bomb, then you also take it and run with it.
Sometimes it's about the norm. On say, or Casa be say, or Bessica yet a friend home. Messica ye. So, a same way that will be trim, nothing upon one and a year. Imagine. And at Papa and Mamma Brabuna, he witnessed this in growing up.
That is the best. I mean, it's part of the support system that we have, the support system that has failed in our system. Politically failed, educationally failed, relationship-wise failed, marriage failed. Everybody has a track record of a particular failed system. And I mean, I make sure say, or Genie back pay or the mommy papa. One fan koto asasina men na igusu rent. You know, so there's a record that we are using. That's what we are working with. And remember, Sumia near the theater one so no record.
You will see people in the eyes of men. Because we're sitting at the and I say, on your papa, wow, Masaki count. And before you realize, Nipa will building or no. People will paint you black in her eyes and just say, "Afi, wow, so cool anymore," or because of your principles and the way of. And I say, "Nipani year opening," and I say, "You want to change a scenario."
I know it's not easy. Let me land today or try to ask maybe the last question. So, if you are helping your wife. You are taking care of your wife and helping her to mature, to grow. And the level you find her, you find another information about her, that the level you have put her, that is not where she is. How should you react as a husband? And how should you behave as a wife? It means I'm going to take question as
an example. My example.
Mawali Abna. And Abna Epese Dachi Odani journalist, lawyer, Bibi. Eti Mawari ni sema yede dia. But me hon soon ye bibiri. Ma study tue fi samani kakra no nsu ko ni school. Me bo me home ode. As ekunu. But ye won in 10 years no yatna no. Me kosha ejapadie bi a Abna aye no or the share school no anka na ka wadu pempensuo bi more than maybe owo but me who ni say only bi nti ameboa no only to find out say sana owo bi but the ode ye no enye no na ye de eye mani so ade huma na so no so opese me ye. I'll give you another example. Say we no yire te
na udi MSP edru aba ye medru ana udi makpe ginger chips aba eye wuwu ginger chips emeni na edwane aba ho obi edi adanse e now iri bie na no ka kire o say on the do we don't know be that o isan so oni da o start ye edru no amenuma mo ankonya yale on the obenu edru a this is a doctor Chulaman. How do you react as a husband? And when this thing comes to the light, if you didn't can't Bobby, I want to agree be no share was dog. A drew ya the mamma a year boami, everyone say, oh, you didn't pass say on your own numbido. It's not said, draw now, oh, yen, only baby out the feet, and only can't fast way until no dear. On numbida, yeah, no, the any a penny, no. We the kind of man and say me to me because Oba no what ten dear. Or no catch say on no. I say, yeah, no, not see anything. And I said, do not make ton of million. That's where I'm coming from. The money that I'm using to take care of her is the drugs that she's stopping people from buying. Okay, yeah. Or say, I'm not stopping them from buying. I'm being honest. That when the doctor have not written, no, when a doctor have not written a drug for me, I don't drink. Is it wrong? I said, how I make maybe Sam? Give me that practical example.
The fact say it don't FDA approved. And no alone so make my wife know say I'm not sending poison to people. It's the fact that we won't no. Don't go and be telling people say me they do them no more. Oh no, my money with you man. Don't go out because we can say now. I'm not on account that sorry. You only go see Nick no do it on no. Now me na me be no. Into say oh no man and go to me what one say oh no me do no. Oh no my money with you. Now me go some into me do because me do na FDA approved. I say body be anymore. Now me go some trade. Now me fan share efie. Oh no my money can with you and say me business.
And a man is say oko confront no. Ebisan say mami edro ya wo se wonum ya menka ahwe eba ne se na se masiti se wonum o se na se obi bisa na aka no kra ada na no kra kan ya ma osa wo de bia ye kasa o se open no kra ba ye ko kan no kra no so a na ada ne we man kan yi ana doctor bia cho odro bia mami e na man no
ebisa so hu se wo ku eduma na na
o hu ni sa
first se wo ku eduma no
o hu ni sa
who go man because I know what if you know who catch a mouth for say me the doctor and trade doing man me the no man. What are you putting in the minds of the people?
Yeah.
What are you trying to portray to them? Say don't know me the baby like the big woman as saying.
But Sasikan no audio. Oka say. And no say Sasika we are near di or sis on your smile. Maybe I discover fi by ye and they say family home. Say where's can me di there. And she says, I'm being, not the brofuna count, I'm being honest. Why do you, why are you honest and you don't like people being honest around you?
What is the being honest about it?
So why can't I be honest when it comes to my own husband? What is love about? Why am I caged? Even my father who gave birth to me. Even my father who gave birth to me. Even God who created me. When he comes and give me a drug and my doctor have not written, I won't take it. You know, and with and how I make can say this is one example. Now, just like education, who went to the fees over to no was car or DC dime. What am I saying? Oh, man, is the fees over to now or sit dime.
One thing I'm missing recently, they say, "Oh, dictate to be life manner," because of dictate to be life manner. One now office or school, but if I'm on school.
No, that's time where the open.
A request to Abna, where a request, a request, say office no more one. Sesiano, I just said diploma no a light office so obi our first degree. And that's what Banisika sent me into a check. And it's a me rabbit me abuamia. And because I take care of you, Midisikana, but I am well say end that from me tranquila 6 school fees plus who my meaningful school fees. But here is the case. I just realized that West Sidine 3-bedroom house ye be anu Mother's Day yama o mame.
It's a case. Yes, if you don't see ma on any
go see mame. Ye bisaya o say boni ben e wo ho. Baby anu mame dan nye. E ya anua dan. Asase no wo ho dada. Omu kuro mu nso no. Cement ni bo anya de nti sakra. Iron rods ni bo anya de. Boys ye si dan so oni omo ye fine. So I'm saying, when you are sacrificing to build her, and she has the means, but tends to use the means for something else, how should you react as a husband? And how should you react as a wife?
Robbing Peter to pay for. Yeah,
in this case, I think say Oba no the idea of the Bawariana different. I think this married thing no and ba no mo Bawaria de ka show mutrim Oba de unya ka be manfa unya de fabrafi. And I don't think say on one personal idea and all the year because the dino is in what himself was only could be more waboka was you on a bad dimwa a only kunu. Yemum so Osiaman and my man so didn't my man and my man a war. It is also maybe one went to me one queen anymore when you're Japanese.
Now the same Obano, Tieni Casamuku, the same Obano. Mikru dear, Yajoso, Mikru dear, say Shiananka, on one a shaman and son, Mammy on one of Buano, Mikru dear Yankupon Cran and any mammy. So, or Yini Kruna Yamobia who said Nikrunia Boafo, but on a Kakrawano, or the Akusi Dine, and my Mother's Day, you could be some of the mammy.
It is total wickedness. Oh, I've been born a fake pretense.
Counselor, what be kakra?
Makunka saying you. Makunka saying you know about. Then Makunka saying we answer.
Okay.
Kwakuka sani enko Uriana.
Me only say me can say Obama. Okay, count all those things. Say Bema, he's reminded that then he will be doing more. Remember, so they only say like we like to hear those things. Oh, they will very accountable. And that no, but not the tower. Just for a husband to do more for her. I don't call this love. Or reason or the tower. Because a woman may pray or Muna or do go see that mama.
Now, said Obia Eba Wadema, you come into the marriage because of the benefits. Anna.
But benefits of the woman in the family. That's why which are our children, not our parents.
The benefit of the children will see your responsibility. My sister and Cassa, the Vicky to everyone, a kid to a man, a kid to every day to was a kid to every young girl.
Counselor, oh, say, young Ghana phone. Oh, how are you sitting? Yeah, my mom at the time who said, oh, Bessie Kaye Misika.
Ye tafre ho.
By Bemetica dear. Who about not me TV. But me won't say wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, me only Chancellor. I to say me patron nobody should take me wrong. I to say yeah no man yeah my attitude said they are so proud and pride and it's just like yeah. It's a butcher and some more about it to be. Yeah, my mood, Tiana, your motor, and Chancellor. And to say everything at the honor. Look at the other house here to me. I remember now approach, they are proud and proud. Nina, we be most of them, and your Munina. Most. It's our warrior and pussy. Canada. Maybe
One a goon.
Also, one a goon. That's a patch of high crown.
Oh, now so be original cow, a cow, quine, a dear beer, or canker one trim. What's it? You see, our reality say, Brodo Funo, Anna a bakery, one bakery, maybe a two brodo. O fiti brodo now the yeast kakanaka, send a beer a bit too. Chanel. The one fitting now, what the yeast now family. A two one fan share of Vinuma, a bit 2 cents, and I say 2 abonting. Their share of Vinum so shit. When you need Tama, ebe share my town obi anto. And the obi equano. Higher coin hono. Obi super coin woodum. Sister, wawa sam dear. Na obo no kwama yanka ebe sua de afim. Asema beside me say, why ne good?
Me patch of kuma me Chancellor unim. You know my problem.
Debbie.
My problem is now the person is not showing care. Oh, intimate way. Apart from some dying, if somebody show care. Now, I'm on the pony for but me who say be a bit in that.
Eti wine a good our dear.
Also, wine a good our that's a minimum they are done. See, Bema, just trying make us a higher plan. Daughter, auntie, your artist, so I got different. In person.
But I told you a good, you know. Who did a good, but see, and then Unya who do your boom.
And I'm too high farm with battle.
I don't need your good, but higher quite home. What in your good, but higher quite home? I said, one of good. That's higher quite.
Mimi father said, only no, not of the man, and that's him walking. Now, said now because the person doesn't respect me. So
Obaka said Bema doesn't respect me, and I said, would you about throw on the cheek? Says I'm a fan of another.
Even of my children to insult me and say all sorts of things. For me, I'm a share now. Just like none my serious thing in life, they say, make I worry. So, let me feel what life is like. So much hours, but before minimum, send me our real. Then, bet me actually, so
Now, so what, Jai? I don't want man tell me ending come.
I just want.
Mama, Nama, ending come.
Yeah, baby, I'm away.
You bet sure was screen is woman. You bet sure Naman was screen is woman. You bet inbox you Naman. Maybe administrator, coordinator, bet tools, but two message. Abna. Mate. Abna. Me bachona komana na high kwan. The oka yenti ami bisa na asem ne se. O see na care your friend care be man na show ni bi. Enu nti no oben no na show care kakra bi pa no apɛ wasem. Afi de osuro se etno nso e de asem bebre. Abusiafo. Ade a your friend na wade. Se oya aboa bi anka. Aboa ben and I won't be friend. Or ye duabe bi a ye di anka. E duaba ben and I won't be man. Medium man pineapple. Say a duabe bi a. Or ye abue bi anka. Mimi man antelope. Abna awadi a ye komi. E abue bi anka. Udubema abua ben. Thank you.
Come lion because it's son home and stable.
I do my lion.
Come lion, so I have one and says a colors no.
Okay, chameleon. Okay. ICS.
Because
okay, now do you have a band so do you have a band? What fruit will you give marriage? Chameleon. What fruit?
I'm going to win. It can be sour and sweet.
So you are going to be here. ICS.
Papa, same way they mean you. Bianca, so our some yana ne can everything. So I say, me muda. And sometimes a cobase. Yeah, discussion of Manuya Dean Bebrea, yeah,
wow, we am to show.
Which me a cabby because on the field not different from say which China or said to say to the city. You know, different thing altogether.
You put them one boy crowd there, whatever man. The one who be about poor dear, but
as they say, party, say, me maximum say, Nyansa for dear, and I say, a Jimmy for dear.
Our layer.
Because,
our layer Jimmy for dear. Our layer Jimmy for, our layer Jimmy for, any Nyansa for grow. Our layer Nyansa for me no grow. And then ye Jimmy for me no grow. Our layer Jimmy Bako. Nyansani baako awade no be kon kan a se oba no ekoye nyansani a awade ne ndu ba bia be man koye nyansani a awade ne be kosa na entokwa emfimu da ba be wie yi edi sa awade be ko nanim awade be ko nanim a ebe hu sa awade ya cha na che se ensisi yenye jimifuo mienu awade be ko anim ama na awade na cha enye se yenye nyansanfo mienu ese yenye jimi ni baako na yenye nyansani baako na de bia no se eyam papa se awade no be gina oba ye nyansani na ne kunu ye jimifo a awade ne ngina ebi ni Nabal ene Abigail awade no so koye se be ma no enye jimifo ba na ne ebie na ohia oba bi a o hyeda ye ne ho jimifo a eno nso no awade ni begina ba be ma ni be nim begu ase ebi ni Jezebel eni ni kunu otumi kɔgye ni kru seal ediko hunahuna your friend Elijah etu wali Jezebel esun se na ekɔ eti Jimmy fo mienu wale ma ne ngoyeye nyansane ne Jimmy ni nso wale a ese obi eye Jimmy ni no na obi ye nyansani na ensese nipa ne beda ne nyansani wa wade enu ana Jimmy ni wa wade enu ese owura wade enu se Jimmy ni na owura wade enu se nyansani na de eya ne se Jimmy ni di w'anim a obre nyansani nso di w'anim a obre na so wie yie nti bema ne wonyansa awade ne che ba de bia menti mu ase beba
asem sebe emso unkwan no aye boda watimi actually like atimache say this should be the role of this person and that should be the role of there be omo ka kwa no banche ne board there o se ba akuye banche o se ba akuye ba omo ntimi specify
now him the head
because the leader the head
that's all that's all
be the wisest one.
He is leading, and once he's leading, what he sees you don't see, what he hears you don't hear, and because he's leading he shouldn't pay attention to those behind you, and that is why there's always confusion. Ontiobiya ko pa no ababe die be din komo ontiobiya there be oyetie mu but sana e din komo ne ba no hwe me de search bi nya ntokwa kora me de ba me yire ho ma ye din komo ba ohun se me gina adwen
Bobium
abrao oh well agro yede na yayebi 3 hours 22 minutes. Your topic in say, how do you become supportive to as a wife and not become a mother to your husband? Kai, last week you see, how do you become supportive to your husband and don't be seen as a husband? Two different topics. And then he say, Obwa ukunu na ye hu say we ne maame. Ye dey see. Na me adom na adom be dum ya. Ye beto ankobo isu. ICS. Me body ni ye there.
Chancellor Isen.
Okay. Me who ICS because a project company. So Isen. I like your submission. I see that you follow me a lot because you refer me to a lot of the things I say.
Sure.
Continue following me because we want to develop the. You see this TikTok. There are a lot of people here who come to talk. I come and watch a lot of people. But yes, I remember also. My lecture is different from a lot of people's lectures. The reason why I'm saying that is when I enter into people's conversation, I always go and change the narrative.
Yeah.
We don't discuss with emotions. We discuss with experiences and the knowledge of God that we have. This simple thing I just told you. People think that Abigail was good, but married to a foolish Nabal. But the foolishness of Nabal, after a long time of marriage, should have changed because Abigail was wise. If you get a Delilah, marry her, but learn to lead. If you meet a Delilah and she's called Josephine, marry her, but learn to lead her. Because instead of buying a bean basket, go for a shredding machine. If Samson could have had a shredding machine, he could have not died in the name of love. As for Delilah, she will ask the question, where is your power? Where is the secret of your power? But remember, to live long is to learn how to keep secrets. Good night. Good evening. I'll see all of you again. Today is Tuesday.
Thank you so much.
Get ready for the story for the day. The story is coming.
Okay.
But we'll solve it. So I sing. Thank you for coming. And hopefully I'll see you. Abna, finally, I've been able to make you the moderator.
Okay.
So you can add, you can subtract, you can pick,
Okay.
you can pin topics.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
And let's talk at the right time. Good night.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Good afternoon.
Bye.
All right, for the rest of you who find yourself like Josephine Baden on Facebook, thank you for joining me on YouTube and on Facebook. I'll see you again in the next hours.